Use it on all your carpets and your rugs as well. Walls, bathroom tiles, extractor hoods like we just saw, windows and mirrors, wardrobe doors, radiators, the shower cubicle. You could use it on all your kitchen sort of work surfaces, well, which is amazing.
It really is, and we have got a spectacular deal for you. Now, there's the carpet glider for when you're using it on carpets. You've got 3 different levels on there. You've got the turbo mode for really stubborn dirt. You've got your normal mode. You've even got an eco mode where you'll use less water. And remember, the boiler is in the base of the mop, so you're going to pump out 100 degrees of steam.
And the thing I absolutely love is the fact you have got that anti-cal cartridge system that actually filters the water before it actually gets down to that boiler system. Both of those boxes are going to be delivered to your door, and we have got the most incredible deal. The lowest price we could get. You loved it the other night, but it will be as ever as long as the stock is there.
And here's the price. It should be $199.99. Tonight it's £100 off our usual price. You're saving £100 on this one item alone. Now, when you're shopping with us, you just need the item number 651541. If you are going to shop around, and you can do that, but we have got the majority of stock here in the UK direct from the supplier. But elsewhere, there's a couple of places that have got a tiny amount of stock.
They haven't got a great deal, but they have got a bit of stock there for you. But our price, in comparison with what we found, incredible value for money and incredible saving as well. So the best price there, £179. So what I will say is shop really smartly with us today. And of course, we've got Bev with us as well. She'll talk us through absolutely everything. But this really is your cleaning system bundle pack, killing up to 99.9% of bacteria, viruses, and I still wash my hands singing happy birthday twice. You know, we're still obsessed with cleaning our homes properly.
Especially now, going into the spring, into a new year.
And we've had lots of colds over this winter, haven't we? I know lots of people have been poorly over Christmas. So for me, all those sneezes, those coughs, those colds.
We're cleaning, we're sanitising, and we're deodorising. And we're cleaning the dirt we can see, but also the dirt we can't see as well. And we'll show you some demonstrations that show just that.
And think about what you're saving as well to when you go down the cleaning aisle at
How
the
much do you spend on cleaning
products?
products?
My word. Forever another £2, £3, £5 or £10, and it all adds up. You are just using the power of water, turning that into incredible steam. And have a look at what you've got in this bundle as well, because you really have got a bundle you can't afford to miss out on. So let's have a little look at what this, all that we've got here, what you've got there and what this includes.
So it should be £199.99. Remember, it's down to less than £100 with us tonight. 651541. You're going to get that complete handle assembly with your water tank. Remember, the water tank, that's where it pumps out 100 degrees of steam. You've got an anti-calc cartridge system, a mains cord holder, and a 5-metre cable, so you can get to all those areas. Your connector tubes there, your triangular mop head, your rectangular mop head, carpet glider, so you can refresh your carpets with this, your water filler bottle, and then you're also going to get an additional 2 heads. So you'll get 2 rectangular heads that'll go in the washing machine and you'll clean them, and you'll also get 2 triangular heads as well. Now, that's the first deal. We're going to show you loads of demonstrations, but get it in a basket straight away. Don't hang around when it comes to these deals with fantastic savings. We've also got another big brand, the brand of Pulte, on the show. Which we absolutely love. And this is a cordless vacuum, to me, I think, like no other. It's lightweight, it's super powerful. It's got up to a 50-minute runtime. Cordless really vacuuming and up to 50 minutes of runtime. Now, if you buy it at Pulte directly right now, and our usual price is £249, we've got over £100 saving on it tonight. It's £147. That's our second product of over £100 saving. And Pulte, you've got that peace of mind. It's a brand that's been going for well over 40 years, that is passionate about bringing you quality items, and that's exactly what you've got. This will be the best upright vacuum you've used, and I truly do believe that. Handheld, take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house, take it out to the caravan. Reach vacuum to get the cobwebs up high and down low. Lightweight. Yeah, so lightweight, and it's from Pulte, remember. Now, you've got a green option and a blue option available, but cordless cleaning just makes cleaning so much easier when it comes to floor care. Again, you can go from hard floors to tiles to laminate surfaces. So if you're going for the mop and maybe you want to add in the vacuum, that's a great idea. You've got all your cleaning solutions in one with us here tonight on ShopOnTV.
Absolutely loving this. So all your carpets, whether it's thick pile, whether it's thin pile, all your tiles and your hard floors, your laminates, it's got a HEPA filter. It's got 3 levels of filtration, actually. So really picking up the tiniest particles, but the big bits as well. I love that. As a reach vacuum, it's amazing. Get the cobwebs in the corner of the room. It's all about spring cleaning today. We've sorted Christmas. We've got the decorations down. Everywhere looks dirty, doesn't it? So get your vacuum out and enjoy vacuuming because it's quick, it's easy. My mum used to have a vacuuming day. It used to be a Wednesday and a Saturday. Get the big vacuum
this
out.
This is grab and go cleaning,
Absolutely.
isn't it?
As soon as you see any dirt, I'll vacuum as a handheld up the stairs so I run to get the keys for the car.
Yeah.
You know, it's that easy to
and
clean
up to 50 minutes of cleaning on one charge. Now take a look at these numbers because the vacuum and the accessory kits come in blue or green. If you want the blue option, your item number is 299041, and if you want the accessory kit, that's available also. If you want the green option in the Pulte Forza Spira, 303389 is your item number, and you'll see the accessory kit on there as well. You'll see it all on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. Now something else we've got from Pulte is a fantastic iron. Oh, this is spectacular, isn't it?
We really have got the most amazing steam generator iron, and Pulte being one of the very first to bring out a home steam generator. This has been designed to last and to save as well. Got an amazing eco button on this, reducing the consumption of water and electricity, but not lowering the power. It's also got two actually anti-cal filters with this. So if you do have hard water, it's fabulous. It's got a digital display, but the best thing is you leave it at one temperature and it's the levels, the actual the 4 modes of steam that knock out the creasing.
Yeah, the power of the steam is spectacular. We'll talk about it as we go throughout the show. £157 is our price. The usual price and the price at Pulte is £229. 570530. All the deals with us tonight. There's the eco function. 68% less water used and less than 60% less energy when you have it on the eco function. Everything's going crazy already.
Whatever the material, whether it's your really rough cottons and your linens or whether it's delicate items, this for me, I think can save your clothes. I think it will pay for itself rather than, when you look at your iron and it's got a black mark on the bottom, that's not dirt, that's your favourite blouse, that's your favourite trousers. With this, you haven't got that hot sole plate, you're just using the power of steam. Obviously the sole plate is warm, but you're not turning that temperature up. It's amazing and the deal is incredible.
Me and Bev were gossiping then, weren't we?
Stop gossiping, you two. We are so busy. It's great to have your company. It's great to have your company.
Group hug.
My lovely.
Group hug.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm very well. I'm working with you two.
Now, I don't know if you heard, it's already gone crazy on your mop once again.
Yes, well,
a fantastic mop with loads of patented technologies.
Absolutely. A different way of a steam mop. We've all had the steam mops where they've been a little bit too wet for the floor and they've wetted the floors and you're getting on your hands and knees and you're wiping the floors up. Not anymore. Total different concept. We're done with those cheap mops. Now we've got the mop to end all mops.
And it's so much more than a mop, isn't it?
It is, yes, absolutely. Now, when you buy a normal steam mop, your water's up here with the tank, okay? So it heats up the water, turns it to steam, sends it down the pole to the floor.
Yeah.
But what happens in between?
Loses temperature.
Yeah.
Exactly, it gets cooler. So by the time it hits the floor, instead of it being 100 degrees up there, it probably ends up being about 59 to 69 degrees.
So that's not sanitising, deodorising or killing germs and
No,
things.
all you're doing is flooding them with water basically, and there's a lot, unfortunately, that can swim. So, they do survive.
They like a bit of water.
Yeah, they like a bit of water and off they go. So what they've developed here, and this is your first patent, is it patented?
I don't know. Say it how you like. Patented, patented.
I've got to put some patented shoes, but I weren't sure really, but anyway. Whatever you want to call it. So that's what they've done. They've actually made the boiler in the bottom of the mop head.
So it holds the temperature.
Yes. So that boiler produces 130 degrees of steam.
Wow.
Okay. Then when it gets onto your floor, it settles at the right temperature, which is 100 degrees.
Brilliant.
So that's why you
getting
get
all the
99 pence. Yeah.
And that kills up to 99.9% of germs,
Of
bacteria, viruses.
Yep,
which
absolutely.
is amazing, isn't it?
Well, it is, because the thing is, when you put chemicals on a floor surface, what happens is you leave a sticky residue for the dirt to reattract to. Now, lightweight, under 2 kilos for a start.
That's so lightweight, isn't it? Which is brilliant.
So lightweight. The heads are interchangeable because you get 2 heads. You get the square one, which you've got the carpet glider on, so you can do all the carpets, the mattresses, all that areas as well. This one I love because it's got the triangle head, which gets into the corners. Right. And they're also in the process at the moment of making another head, which is a floor polisher.
Fabulous.
So you will never want to change this part. You will just add to it. You will just keep buying. Eventually, if they bring out another head, you'll think, oh, I could do one of them, and you just buy the head.
Now, as Bev just said, you're getting the triangular head, you're getting 2 of the additional heads that go on the microfibers.
Cloths.
You're getting the rectangular and 2 cloths with that, and they're all washable.
Yes, all washable, very high quality cloths, I might add.
But you can get additionals available on the website, so if you wanted to get some extras, you can get those right now. The other thing with this, Bev, is it heats up in
20 seconds.
Which is amazing.
No, just now, it's just 20 seconds and away you go. Now you've got all these heat settings here. You've got your turbo one, okay? You've got your normal one, which just means it's just normal production of steam. Turbo is a little bit more powerful with that, but also you've got your eco button. Now, it does not reduce the temperature of the steam, which is most important. It just reduces the flow of the steam.
Okay. Right, let's get close.
Now, let's have a look at this, how easy this is to slide across this floor. But if you notice, we're not over wetting this floor surface, okay? But look how it manoeuvres into those corners. That you can turn it whether you're left-handed or right-handed.
So you're going under the furniture, around the chairs.
Absolutely.
And all our sealed floors, sealed wooden floor, laminate, parquet, tiles, marble.
All of it, you can use it on. Look how low it gets.
Oh, God.
Still in contact with that floor surface.
So under the bed?
Under the bed.
Look at the amount of steam that's coming out of
Absolutely.
there, Bev.
But if you can see, with that, we've cleaned that floor surface. We've not over-wet it.
Oh, wow.
No, there was some dirt down there.
That didn't look that dirty.
It didn't, did it?
But this is what this is all about. Steam finds the dirt, whether we can see it or not. Wow.
Absolutely. And that's what I say, not all steam mops you can use on a sealed wooden floor because it overwets them.
They flood the floor, don't
they do. And unfortunately, A, it's not sanitising that surface, and B, it's damaging your floor.
Right.
You know, so that's what you want, something that's going to do the job properly. It took 18 years.
In development.
That says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, 18 years.
They wanted to make the very best, didn't they?
Yeah, and that's it. And that was to be able to produce this steam in a boiler that was directly in the head. And I have to say, it's fantastic. But don't think it's going to have to be on just on the floor. You could do your shower enclosure, your tiles. You can also do, you know, kitchen cupboards. And I'll tell you where I did the other day, the extractor fan in the kitchen.
Over the top of, that gets really good.
I bet it'd be good. We've got mirrored wardrobes. I bet it'd be great on those.
Brilliant, yes. And the thing is, because the actual heat is on there, you're not causing drips because
there's no drips.
We're seeing that right now. There's no drips. We're going to see it in action again. We're massively busy.
Hugely
Remember, you've got the triangle head. You've got as well this sort of rectangle head. So you've also got the fact that you can use this on your carpets. We're going to show you as many demonstrations as we possibly can.
The tiles
busier and busier and busier. So moving over to the tiles, and this is possibly what you use already at home. Well, Bev, until we started doing shows like this with you, never even thought about actually how unhygienic this is.
Well, this is it. I mean, whatever floor surface you're cleaning, whether it's, I don't know, marble, whether it's quarry tiles, ceramic, lino, Antico carpet, or sealed wooden floors, you can use your steam mop on.
What are you doing?
Can't use this with a steam mop, can you?
No.
No. And the first time that these type of things are clean is when you take it out the packet. The minute you put it in the water and start to do this, then that dirt, a small amount of dirt collects on it. And unfortunately, I'm now just pushing it around in that direction.
And then you put the dirt back in the clean water.
Exactly.
So now the water's dirty and now you're trying to clean with dirty water.
Exactly. So now I think, oh, I've rinsed it, but I haven't. So then now I take it and I carry on doing that.
And then you wait forever for it to dry. And when it does dry, it always feels sticky under your feet. You can see the watermarks, can't you? And it's like you're walking on crisps, really. It's all sticky
it's all horrible. But have you all gone and got a towel and gone over it?
Yes.
That's it, the shuffle.
Your keys over there. You need to get back across the kitchen floor and it's all wet.
So you don't want that, do you? So you want something. Now, I'm not going to change the cloth because I'll tell you how that works in a moment. So if we think to ourselves now, that's just a soapy floor. It's not a clean floor. Now this is going to take off, goes right to that far corner. Now that's just one pass over. That will start to evaporate very quickly, and therefore that will be sanitized, that area. It will be dry, it'll be smear proof, and I've only had to do it the once.
That's amazing.
Brilliant. Hugely busy already again with this. You're absolutely loving it. From a fabulous brand, 18 years in the making.
18 years in the making.
Patented technology, as
and killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria, viruses. So every sneeze and cough, everything goes down on the floor. You walking out, you know, you're coming off the streets, you're walking into the kitchen floor. All the dirt off your shoes, you've been in the public toilet, have walked down the streets, all on your floor.
7, but you know when you walk into your house, take 7 footsteps onto your carpet before you've wiped off whatever you've stepped in underneath your clothes.
And they're the floors that you do drop a crisp and pick it up and eat it. And you wouldn't if you thought what was actually on it. So this is deep down clean.
Deep down clean, but effortless.
You've
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't
it? And it's dry. The bit you've done is dry already.
Dry.
So no more, don't come on the kitchen floor, it's wet.
No.
Because it's virtually dry after you've done it.
Exactly.
Now, is this a different model?
No, not at all. All I have done is just unscrewed that part of it, took the metal pole, just slid it out.
Comes out.
Yep. That then, the bottom part then goes on to the handheld one, because now I can go and do the mattress.
Now, sorry to interrupt, we're hugely busy.
It's going to be one of them.
This came to air only the other night, and my goodness, could not keep on top of stock. It was absolute chaos trying to get more stock. Can we get more stock? We've got stock available tonight. We have got it available, but it is absolutely flying again.
And our price is spectacular. Remember, it's £100 off our usual price. If you buy it on Amazon, we've seen. In fact, can we show those price comparisons again? Amazon's somewhere where we all shop because it's always a great deal.
Amazon. I have parcels every day.
You
I
do.
another one today. They do great deals. But our deals.
But take a look at what you'll pay elsewhere for this system. You're getting the triangular head. You're getting the rectangular head. You're getting 4 of those cloths that you can wash, and you can see at Advanced Homewares £199.98, on buy £179.90. At Amazon, like we said, £179.95. Same bundle with us here at ShopOnTV, £99.99.
Incredible deal, as long as the stock is there. What I would say is shop really smartly. If you want to get any extra heads, they are available on our website as well. Details there for the triangular pads, and we have got the rectangular pad. Is it rectangular or oblong? I do get muddled.
Rectangle.
Rectangle. So you've got both options, and you can get extra pads. As we say, you do get 2 of each in the bundle that we've got. It is a steam cleaning system, and we're going to show you how this isn't just for your floors, how you can use it elsewhere around the home.
Steaming away over there.
Steaming away, it's so easy. But if you notice, the thing is, it heats up in 20 seconds. It's good to go. So, the chair where probably the cat or the dog likes to sleep, you're sanitising surfaces. You're also helping to get rid of the pet hair at the same time. Because what happens is, the pet hair will stick to the steam, so you're removing it. So think of cushions, think of pillows, mattresses, duvet covers, curtains. You can do all those surfaces.
And those cloths just come off and go in the washing machine.
Yeah, that's all they need to do.
Brilliant.
Also, kitchen worktops.
Oh gosh, yes.
Kitchen worktops.
You said about cooker hoods.
Cooker hoods.
Brilliant.
Tiles.
What about
windows.
the shower door?
shower door,
Oh my God.
bath. You can do anything with this mop. It's so easy, and as I say, you have two heads. You can use the square head that's well, square, oblong, whatever you want to call it. That comes with the machine, if that's the shape that you like and find easy to move.
Yep.
This one I like because of the triangle. I like it because it gets right
We
into
know
the
you
corners.
like that.
Yeah.
It spins,
Yeah.
it gets
Yeah.
under
It does.
the, you know,
Yeah.
and it goes really flat, so you can get under the bed and
Yeah.
things like that. And it will go onto any of your sealed floors, so sealed wooden floors,
Yeah, anything.
parquet, tiles, marble.
Anything like that at all, whether you've got ceramic, any hard floor you've got, any carpet that you've got, sealed wooden floors, your ceramics, it brings up beautiful,
Great.
antico, lino, whether you've
Think of
paid.
all the savings on
anything.
all the cleaners you normally buy. And Bev, why did you start steaming?
That sounds strange.
Yeah, it did.
It's quite a story, and I had a similar situation.
I was in the shower one day, as you do,
Oh.
and I thought, oh, I'll do a bit of cleaning. So I sprayed the glass with one chemical, and then I decided, thinking, oh, might as well do the bottom of it while I'm there. Sprayed the bottom of the shower with another chemical. Only the two had a bit of an
reaction.
impression. Yeah, I honestly. Tears were running down my eyes. I was coughing. I'd got the windows open. In fact, I stood outside with a bath towel on. It's not a good look, I can assure you. But, you know, it was that bad.
But I think lots of us have done exactly
those
that. You know, you perhaps
situations,
put things down the toilet. You could steam sort of the toilet seat.
Well, of course you could. Anything, any surface
Now,
you want to.
Can we cover that patented system again? I think
Yes.
it's amazing, isn't it?
Well, there's two patents on it, right?
Oh, okay.
The first one is the fact is of keeping that temperature at the right temperature to be able to kill 99.9% of the germs. That's why they developed the boiler at the bottom of the system. So therefore it comes into contact with the floor at 100 degrees. So you're sanitizing, okay? Now this top part that you can see here, there's a filter in the back.
Okay.
Now the only other thing that ruins any steam product is limescale.
Yeah, hard water.
That comes into there because it just coats inside of the boilers and eventually they
Sets
start working.
kettles, irons, everything.
Everything, yeah, absolutely. So this is the other technology. The filter at the top, any water that you put through there, tap water, ionized water, anything like that, will actually filter out the impurities before it gets into the boiler.
That's amazing. What a
And-
great idea.
And look at the
Fantastic.
power of the steam that comes
Yeah.
out of this machine.
Yeah.
So filtration, we do have, it comes with a filter included.
Comes with a filter, that's your filter.
We've got spares available
Yeah.
on the website as well.
This is your filter that you can see at the top, which is just here. It even comes with a little spanner so you can
It's
help
easy.
to undo it. So
Undo
if
it.
you've got
Great.
dexterity problems, makes it easy.
Great.
That changes colour. It goes a very dark colour when it's ready to
brilliant.
do
So
it.
you know when it needs
So you
changing.
know when it needs changing. So when you put the water in, which you can add water to any time, you don't need to wait for that to cool down.
Right.
But also, you don't have to buy any fancy waters,
Yeah.
not ionized
Just your
waters.
regular tap water.
Just normal tap water.
And that normal tap water is doing your cleaning rather than all those sprays, all those wipes. Why do they just do different sprays for everything and different
I
wipes?
don't know.
Why is there a bathroom,
Bathroom.
a kitchen one, a floor
Yeah.
one, a wall one? And when
Yeah.
actually they're probably all exactly the same, we're just spending more money. That aisle, that cleaning aisle, puts so much onto your shopping bill, whereas you are just using the power of water and killing up to 99.9%
And the power of
germs and
steam.
bacteria.
And the fact that you've got that boiler in the
in the
head of
base,
them all
yeah, absolutely.
means it holds the temperature.
Holds the temperature, produces the temperature, and that is what patented or patented, whichever way you want
However
to
you
look at it, however you like, that nobody else can do. Also with the filter system, that you put water in there, it takes it out, it filters it, and it brings it back down another chamber, a purpose to
Amazing.
make sure there is no impurities
We're so
inside it.
busy. If
Wow.
you do have any questions, we've got Bev with us. She
Yep.
is the
Yeah.
queen of cleans. Please do email in at studio@shopontv.co.uk.
Now, I'm just hearing we had a big amount of stock for tonight, so we got as much as we possibly could. And that's the other thing, we've got most of the stock here in the
You
UK.
have now,
haven't we?
yes, yeah.
We've also got a brilliant price for you, but I'm just hearing over a quarter of that stock that we had is already in people's baskets. Check out those baskets. Don't hang around with this. People, I think, were disappointed at the weekend, weren't they?
Yes.
Do you
And it
know-
went crazy, didn't it?
I'll let you into a secret,
Oh.
don't tell them. over 900 people was disappointed because they
Oh
didn't
my
get to
word,
check out.
really?
Oh my word!
Yeah, they were.
So now's the time to get it in your basket and
yeah.
take your basket out.
Yeah.
When it comes to all your floor surfaces, we're talking about every
Yeah.
floor surface, aren't we?
Doesn't matter exactly whatever it is, it will do it for you because again, you're not overwetting surfaces because really and truthfully you need the heat with a small amount of water to be able to kill the germs and kill the bacteria and the viruses.
Yeah.
But you don't want a lot of water because that's what does the damage.
Yeah.
So this is why this is a system.
And we're
that it
seeing
is.
that, and we'll see this again now because
Yeah.
what you're using is amazing steam that dries super quickly. It's not
Yeah.
soaking these
No.
floors at all, which is brilliant.
But though I've done it quickly, I've done it more efficiently.
Yeah.
It's much better, a better quality.
better result, a better
a
finish.
deep
result, yeah.
down clean. And
Yes.
of course, we've got her through winter and we've taken the Christmas decorations down. Everywhere looks dirty, doesn't it, when you take the Christmas
Oh,
decorations?
yes,
It's time
yeah.
to do an early spring clean
Yeah.
and get ourselves in the ready for the new year. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, but the reason I've got this white floor is, I mean, we can see this three-legged person that's walked through the door.
I saw him going out.
Yeah, it did, yeah. Jake has been here a while. But as I say, this happens, doesn't it? You know, and your home's a home, it's not a mausoleum,
No,
and you've got
yeah.
to use it.
Kids run in, the dogs
Yeah,
run in, the
exactly.
cat runs in. Yeah.
So we can see that. So we tend to clean with our eyes. So we'd probably go and get the mop or something, just wipe up those things and think the rest of the floor looks relatively clean. Now, what we've got here is this UVA light thing. It's a bit CSI, whatever you want to call it. But this is...
I love your description. This UV light thing we've got here.
Yeah.
And this is about the dirt we can't see, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So this could
I'm so
be-
technical, I'll frighten myself someday.
Now we are going to turn the lights down and Bev's going to shine
Oh,
the
well,
UV.
is it that kind of
We
show?
are, it's very clever here. It's we'll save that for a bit later.
Okay.
But when we do this, when the lights come down and you shine that
Oh,
UV
yeah.
light on there, it's
And
about
It's
dirt you
dirt.
can't
That,
see.
exactly. So, I mean, those of us who've got pets, I don't know whether you can see that. Can you see
See that at home? Oh, you can.
Yeah, oh,
so
you
that
can.
could be cat wee, a dog wee.
Yeah, could,
be
yeah.
what's come out the bottom of the chicken when you
Yeah.
cut the chicken across the kitchen.
Absolutely, that could be, you could be puppy training,
Yes.
you know, or you have an elderly dog or cat that, you know,
accident.
tends to leak at both ends.
Bless.
But actually, you know, you can't really see that with
No.
the naked eye. So it's not just about the dirt you can see; it's about the dirt we
You can't see.
Yep.
Which that also brings me to the grout, because that's another thing that you don't know what's living in there at all. Okay. So what you need to do, by the way, I'm not changing this cloth. I'm
So you've
leaving
still
it
got
on.
that dirty cloth on
That
there, but it
dirty
traps
cloth.
the dirt,
That's
doesn't
the
it?
microfiber, isn't it?
It is.
It doesn't spread the dirt around; it holds it within the fibre.
That's exactly what it does.
clever?
If you looked under a microscope, you would see little tiny curls on the end of it, and that's what's
Right.
hooking it and holding it. Now, the reason I'm going slow over these things, if you've got a really stubborn piece of dirt, just hold your steam over it for a few seconds.
Right.
Because it starts to melt and dissolve the dirt that's down there. You don't have
100
to do
degrees.
the hard work.
Yeah.
You know, you want the steam to work for you.
And
But-
again, you're not forcing that down, are you? It
No.
is the power of the steam that's getting rid of all the dirt.
Exactly. But that way, I've sanitised the
Yeah.
whole of that surface.
So you've only used water. The
Yep.
machine's turned it into incredible
Yep.
steam. But that steam can actually kill up to 99.9%
Yeah.
of germs, bacteria, viruses,
Absolutely.
and things. I think lots of us have had colds over the winter. Every cough and sneeze and all those bits, because everything falls
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
floor.
Oh,
doesn't
it does,
Everything off the
absolutely.
bottom of your feet, it's on your floor.
Hairspray.
Yes.
You know, that's
Yeah.
another thing.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
old products like that, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I've got a little circle at the bottom where my chair is.
And things
it
like that
just-
then
it
attract the
sticks.
dirt, don't
Yeah,
they? It
of course they
sticks
do.
to it,
Yeah. Now, we'll put the lights down. I'm going to hold it round about here where it was because can't see it now. It's disappeared.
Yeah,
Now
it's
the lights
gone.
are coming down,
Yeah.
and you can everything that was there
It's
is now
gone.
gone, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So if I just move it around that plate, just in case you think I'm holding it where I shouldn't be. But yeah,
Yeah,
and
the
that's
whole
what I
area.
say.
So-
It's just peace of mind.
Yeah.
Knowing that you've sanitised something, and if I do drop my biscuit on it, I would have the 3-second rule because I know I've sanitised.
Nice and
that.
clean.
Yeah.
So we've done 3 different types of hard floors for you so far. Now remember, it does come with the rectangular head as well, doesn't it?
Does.
And
Yes.
that's got a carpet glider on it.
It has. Now you can either use the carpet glider or you can have it as a steam mop, and all you need to do is just pull that off, basically.
Right.
But that sits inside there.
So it elevates it from the floor.
It does, so it's ironing on a cushion of steam.
We're doing that in a bit.
What time is it?
It's only early yet, Bev. It's only
You're like
early.
multitasking.
I'm multi-task, I am, yeah. Sure. There used to be something about a broom.
You had
but
quite
anyway.
a journey, didn't you?
I did. It's been one of them weeks. Right, you've got a cloth there which clips on. Now, I don't know if you noticed, the clips are very, very nice and strong, and they're easy to do. It's just literally pull that up and the cloth
fabulous.
comes
That holds it in
yeah,
place.
holds it in place.
Brilliant.
So I think you'll say, look, when you first get it up, and appreciate the quality that we've got.
And those heads, remember, just switch over. You go from triangular to rectangular.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, if you look on some of the reviews that people have kindly put on, the one of them, I think the first one, says that this gentleman brought one and he was amazed of the quality of the product when he got it home.
I mean, it's brilliant. We were the same.
You can see it. I mean, it looks amazing, doesn't it? Obviously, what you want to do is clean with it, but you can see the quality. And it looks nice as well.
It is, yeah, it does. You know, something stored in your cupboard, it's not taking up a lot of room, is it?
That's the other thing, yeah.
I just want to show you that's a clean cloth, just in case you think
Great.
that it's
Starting clean.
We'll get there, we go.
So, yeah, so it's nice and clean. So, the carpet, okay? Now, we don't do it, we put dirt on the rest of the floors, obviously, so you can see. But we don't put dirt particularly on the carpet, because what we do is we leave it down on the floor, and everybody behind, backstage, and the cameramen, they all walk up and down over it. So it's whatever they've brought into
Could be anything on
place.
there, to be honest.
Shoes.
Yeah. Now, I've just switched it on, so we've got this taking 20 seconds, literally. I'm going to put it onto turbo because what I want it to do, I want that steam to penetrate into the carpet fibres deeper. So that's what exactly that will do. It'll go right down to the base of the carpet. Any odours that's trapped inside there, it will release.
Oh, great. So sort of smoke smells, food smells.
Dog smells, yeah.
Damp dog.
Damp dog, anything. You'll never have a pet smell in your home if you use steam.
Wow.
Because it neutralises the bacteria that kills the one that makes the smell.
So you're refreshing the carpet,
Yeah.
you're bringing it back, aren't you? Bringing the pile
see,
back.
bringing the
That's
pile
all.
back.
Is it my eyes or is it
Lifting
lifting
it,
the
yeah.
pile? Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
wow.
Bev, what was that? And again, you
Wow.
couldn't really see that, could you?
No, but you see, that's what's probably that fusty smell in
Yeah.
your home. You know, when you walk in and you think, oh, it smells a bit fusty, oh, I'll give it a dust and all that. It's not necessarily, it could be what's trapped within the fibres. And yes, you can go out and buy one of those sprays and spray it.
You're just masking it though, aren't you?
exactly.
And the chemicals, and you're buying them over and over again.
Yeah.
Remember, this is the power of steam that you're getting with this machine. And let's just cover that patented technology with the boiler again,
Yes.
because I think that's really important, isn't it?
It is important because it's the first one of its kind. I mean, with this, they've actually put and designed the boiler to sit at the base of the machine. Because normally when you buy steam mops, the water tank and the boiler's up here, so it heats the water, sends the steam down the pipe, which has chance to cool down. Well, if it's a cooling down, it's creating more water, but not only that, the steam is less effective. It's not as hot, so it's not as powerful. So the boiler in the base of there keeps that as an optimum temperature of 100 degrees. Now, what they're showing you just here now is also the filter. That's also patented because limescale's the biggest killer of all steam appliances. So what they've done, they put the water in the boiler, it goes up through the handle, through the filter, so it filters out all the impurities, including your limescale and calcium before it gets into the boiler at the base of the head.
That's so clever, isn't it? So
Isn't that brilliant? Simple,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but clever.
It's one of those instant moments, isn't
And
it?
then
Why
there's
didn't I think of that?
3 modes of steam as well, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Now you've got turbo, normal and eco on this, okay? More importantly, it does not cool the temperature of the steam down.
Right.
So whether you've got it on eco mode
Right.
or whether you've got it on just normal mode, your temperature will still be the same. You will still kill 99.9% of germs and viruses. With this, all it will reduce is the volume of steam that comes out.
Right.
Because you need a high volume of steam for carpets, you need a less volume of steam for your sealed wooden floors,
Okay.
because you don't need to. You just don't need
But
it.
you're maintaining the
yeah,
temperature.
absolutely.
And
You
so
can
we've
use
cleaned the carpet, we've cleaned the tiles, we've
Yes.
cleaned laminates. It's pretty much every hard floor surface, isn't it?
And the other
hard.
great thing is, it's not just for floors.
No.
No. High up.
Use this on tiles on the wall.
Tiles. We've had one lady and gentleman, they used it on their PVC fascias.
Oh, God.
Finished
good
on that,
idea.
yeah. So fascias, you can do also your shower enclosure, tiles, kitchen cupboards. You can shorten it down, take the gold pole
Now
off.
that's great. So
And
that
you
could
can
be
use
for
it.
kitchen units. That
Yeah.
could be for the
Cupboards.
hob top and things.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
How great
Yeah.
is that? The mirrored wardrobes. We're getting busier and busier and busier. Let's show you exactly what you're getting in this bundle, because it is a cleaning system. You've got the complete handle assembly that we're looking at and the water tank. You've got everything that we've shown you we've been using. You've got the anti-cal cartridge system that we spoke about as well. The main cord, the actual mains cord, 5 meters of cable there, which is fantastic. And then you've got a holder to wind that cable round. You've got the connector tube as well. You've got the triangular mop head, and that comes with 2 of the mop pads. And then you've got the rectangular mop head, and that comes with 2 pads as well. They're washable. You can throw those into the washing machine. You've got the carpet glider that we just used on the carpet as well, and you've got the water filter bottle. Now remember, it comes with 2 heads for both of the actual shapes, so 2 for the triangular, 2 for the rectangular. However, you can go for extra heads as well. But what I will say is shop really smartly tonight. Details for the extra heads, bottom of the screen. I would definitely get a few extra of those. If you're going for the cleaning system, 651541 is your item number, but please do check your baskets out. It's so busy, and so many of you got these. You've got it in your shopping basket, and if you don't check it out, pretty sharpish.
Yeah, you've got to be quick now. We're only about, 45 minutes into the show. Hundreds of you are going for it right now. We've got a brilliant price. It should be $199.99. We've got £100 off that price for you. In the bundle, again, to reiterate what Hayley just said, you get the mop, you get the rectangular head, which we've got on the mop over here. That's an addition that you're getting there. You're getting the triangular head included as well. And then you're going to get 4 pads, 2 triangle, 2 rectangular. You can put them in the washing machine. Brilliant.
And you're cleaning with steam.
Yeah.
You're not buying all those different cleaners, those wipes, the different ones for the kitchen and the bathroom. Think about what you'll save on your shopping bill, not going down that cleaning aisle, because all you need to use is water. And the lovely thing is that water, we're talking no chemicals.
Nope.
So actually, if we use chemicals on the floor, if you've got pets,
The
they
dogs,
do say
yeah,
goes
dogs
into
and
their,
cats.
you know, into
Yeah,
the pads
they
in their
sometimes
paws.
lick the floor,
Yeah.
don't they?
And your little ones crawling on the
yeah.
floor if you've left sort of bleach and nasties on the floor. So you're just cleaning with the power of steam. All you're using is the water out of your
But
tap,
not
which is
just
amazing.
cleaning, remember. You're cleaning, you're sanitising, you're deodorising. Remember, the temperature starts at 130 degrees. When it gets to the mop head, it still holds at 100 degrees.
And what that means is killing up to 99.9% of viruses, bacteria and germs, which is what we want to do. We want to clean deep. I still wash my hands singing Happy
You do?
Birthday twice, because
You're always washing
we're
your
all
hands.
quite obsessed now with cleaning, deep down clean. You know, lots of people have colds and coughs and, you know, bits and pieces over Christmas, and you want to clean the house up, don't you? every cough, every sneeze, everything falls down onto the floor, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely everything. Your hairspray, every sneeze, whatever you're dripping as you're taking it over to the bin, whether it spits out of the chicken.
Yeah, chicken
And of course,
juice.
if you've got dogs, they don't wipe their feet, or cats, before they walk over your kitchen.
And it is
floor,
the
your
dirt you
carpets.
can't see as well. Maybe the dog's had a wee on the
Yeah.
floor and you don't notice. There's a carpet surface, it'll sink in. This is about revitalising floors, cleaning, sanitising and deodorising. Is our price good? Our price, well, is the best price we've seen. You can see if you buy an advanced homeware, it's $199.98. On buy, $179.90. Amazon, $179.95.
Amazon do great deals. I virtually get a parcel from Amazon every single day of the week because they do have some cracking deals. We've got an even better deal than that, and that's what we try to do. You've got a price that I think you can't afford to miss out on, and we've got stock depleting really, really quickly.
Really quickly.
So you do need to check those back.
Yeah, do confirm your orders. Get it home and see the kind of results that we're showing you here in the studio. 651541. If you've got it in a basket, we're just hearing how many of you have. Please confirm your orders and check those baskets out. Don't miss out on this deal.
And don't miss out. And I know this might sound a bit daft, but actually this would be a great wedding present. We've got a wedding coming up.
Would? Oh, it
a lot
would.
A lot of people have got, you don't buy kettles and toasters anymore because everybody's got two of everything.
Yeah.
But I bet not everybody's got a really good steam cleaner. And we're not talking about a cleaning system that's not just for the floors, and we're talking all your floors, all your sealed wooden floors and your hard floors and all your sealed hard floors, but your carpets as well. But use it on the kitchen countertops, use it on the mirrors, use it on the windows. We're talking about a whole cleaning system, which would be a great wedding gift.
And it's a patented system, remember, with that technology. Now, there are so many of you shopping for this right now. We want to remind you of all these fabulous features from HomeTech.
Oh, wow. Well done if you've checked out. Make sure yours is on its way, because we have got hundreds of you. We can't believe. Well, we're so pleased it is so busy. We're so pleased we've got a deal that you really can't afford to miss out on. Half the stock now
is now in baskets. How far are we? Oh, half the entire stock. And we had a huge amount of stock for you.
And we're not halfway through the show.
Nowhere near.
So that doesn't work out.
No, but we'll see how we get on. If you've got it in a basket, do confirm and check out. If you've just joined us and you're thinking, what is it all about? We've got to recap on a modular steam system that we've got, isn't
Steam
it?
cleaning, I think, is one of the most, the quickest, most effective ways of cleaning your home. And if you're buying all those different sort of sprays and bleaches and this and that, it costs a fortune for a start. But actually, with steam, you are killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. So you're deep down cleaning. And the great thing with this system, we've got a system that we can use really all over the house, which is brilliant.
And when Hayley says system, there's so much included in this system that we've got for you. As we said, it should be £199.99. We've got it down to less than £100, £100 off our usual price. Included, you've got that complete handle assembly with your water tank. That we'll talk about the patented system that you've got there. Anti-calc cartridge system, also patented. Your main cord holder and a 5-metre cable that we've got. Connector tube. Now, triangular mop head comes with 2 additional cloths, doesn't it?
It does, as does the rectangular mop head as well. 2 additional mop heads that you can actually, the pads you can throw in the washing machine and you can clean them. You can get extra heads if you want to, details at the bottom of the screen. You've got the carpet glider. Triangular ones actually are really popular if you're going for the extra heads, so they could be another item that we will run out of. And then you've got the water filter bottle. Remember, 18 years of engineering has gone into this system. It's revolutionary. It's got patented technology as well. And that technology allows you to know you are deep down cleaning, because one of the facts is that the actual steam initially is 130 degrees. But because the actual boiler system is right there at the base
in the mop head,
of the mop, when it comes out and touches the floor, it's 100 degrees, which is what you need for proper sanitising.
Yeah, sanitising, deodorising, and your deep down cleaning. And when you get to, when you turn this on, in fact, we should get over to Bev to see it in action again, so you can see the power of this mop. So we're going to live walk.
Don't forget
apparently.
as well, if you have got hard water, you have got an anti-cal system that actually filters the water before it gets to the boiler. So if you have issues with hard water, that can ruin so many things. They've even thought about that, haven't they?
Yep, absolutely. Wooden floors are usually the bane of most people's lives. You want a mop that's going to get rid of the dirt, but you don't want a mop that's going to do the damage. And that's exactly what you're going to get with here. Now, that's just one pass over, and already that has started to dry.
Wow, yes.
But I have sanitised that surface in such a short space of time. So if you've got sealed wooden floors, you can use this mop on it, because what happens is usually you over wet them and therefore you cause damage. I mean, we've all had steam mops where the floors are absolutely saturated when you've finished.
Well, they drip water, don't they?
Yeah,
There's
they
nothing
do.
like that here. The power and the amount of steam that comes out of here, Bev, is what's amazing.
It's amazing, isn't it? But it's superheated steam, and so therefore you're using it to sanitise the surface. The dirt's coming up onto the cloth, which we can see.
That was a clean cloth.
That was a clean cloth, and you can see that that floor is literally starting to dry in front of our eyes.
Yeah, we can see it.
But you might want to, you see, clean doesn't really smell of anything, does it?
No.
Does it smell of pine or lemons or anything like that?
bleachy sort of smell.
Yeah.
That's masking the dirt.
It is,
isn't it, really?
yes. And after a time, it smells sour.
Well, it's artificial, isn't it?
Yes.
It just
Yes,
smells
true.
sort of fresh, doesn't it? A bit like you're stood in a
Yeah.
meadow, you know.
Yeah.
It's just rained and the air smells
It's
really
fresh.
when you go to the seafront and you walk down the seafront.
Ah, yes.
That's the smell of clean.
Yes,
isn't
it is.
Fresh air. Yeah.
Fresh air. But if you want to polish your floors, if you go to the supermarket and get some beeswax, okay, just put yourself like a teaspoonful, that's what I use, just put it on the end of the cloth and then steam your wooden floors.
Oh, that's a good idea.
With the beeswax on the bottom. You're actually polishing your floor at the same time.
brilliant.
Okay? And so therefore you'll also send through your home a lovely smell of beeswax as well.
Fabulous, I like
And
that.
remember, from turning it on, it's seconds.
20 seconds.
Seconds for it.
So let's just think, mop and bucket. In fact, could we have the mop and bucket back, please?
Oh.
Our wonderful lady.
We'll
Charlie,
request
please,
that
could we have
on
that?
its way.
Thank you.
Really great thing
Yes.
is we're talking any floors, so any
Any
sealed
floors.
wooden floors,
Yes.
marble, tile,
Yes.
parquet,
Yep.
carpets.
Yeah, anything.
Which is incredible, isn't it? Well, and we'll show you how to use it on your carpets as well, which is amazing because you have got the carpet glider as well. 2 different heads as well, using the triangular one at the moment. That comes with 2 pads, but we have got the rectangular head, which we'll use through the demonstrations too. But we're going to use now probably what you use at home, and you'll understand when you see this demonstration why actually we're not really cleaning very well, are we?
No, we're not. So you think, oh, I'll go and get the floor mop and I'll clean the kitchen floor, okay? So for a start, you've got to run the tap to get the hot water through. You might even have to boil a kettle, okay? The minute you put that water inside there, it's starting to cool down already.
Right.
You put a chemical inside there as well. So that gives something for the dirt to stick back to because it's sticky. And then we start to clean the floor. And what we do is we get the dirt from this half and we simply push it up to that half.
I'd never thought of it like that, but of course.
We're just
now all the dirt's
pushing
on the
it
mop.
around.
Yeah, you're creating.
That's all you're doing. Yeah.
Or spreading it.
Absolutely. Now, if you've used this cloth more than once, then you are into thousands and millions of tiny germs and bacteria.
Really, the only clean wipe is a brand new mop in fresh water.
Yeah.
That one wipe is clean.
That's it.
Because now what you've done is you've put that dirty mop into your water. So now you're actually trying to clean with dirty water.
Absolutely. And that's what you do. You take it out, you put it back on, and you carry on.
Yeah.
It's hard work. So now I've done that floor probably twice. Then I go and get the kitchen roll, or I do the towel dance where I put it on there. Yeah, to try and dry it off. So that's the 2 things. So before I've even started, I've probably wasted half an hour pushing the dirt around that floor. So what can you do? Well, you can go and get your steam mop. Just undo this here. Put yourself some water, and even comes with a filler bottles to make it easier, right? You switch it on. It will naturally go to normal mode. You can have it whatever mode you want it to be in. So 20 seconds later, it's heated up.
Wow.
Okay? I'm still filling that mop and bucket. Okay? Now, it's sanitizing. It's 100 degrees. So now...
Look away here, my.
So I'm now taking it right into that corner. I'm going to do the 1 pass over. 100 degrees sanitation, but also I've not over wet that. In fact, I've helped to dry because it's super dry heated steam.
You can see it drying in front of our eyes. Sanitising, deodorising, germs, killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. Just hearing how busy we are. If you're not managing to check out on our website, because it has gone so busy, please do jump onto the phone. So if you're struggling in any way, jump onto the phone.
Yes, you can go to our phone centre. It's 03333 241 241. So if you're having any issues on the website, I think it might be because we're so busy. There's so many people shopping with us. You can go to the phone 03333 241 241.
And we will look into it and try and sort it out. But I think it is because there's so many of you ordering. And we did have this on previously. How many people missed out at the weekend?
Over 900.
Oh my word, we've managed to get more stock. We've got an amazing deal. We've got it at the best price we could get it at. If you're looking elsewhere, even Amazon, we've got a better deal than Amazon. And that's what it's all about, getting a great deal, but actually getting the product that does it properly.
Absolutely. I mean, you're buying quality here. It's been really well thought of. 18 years it's taken to develop to get this part with the boiler inside it to the standard that they wanted that to achieve. Because if it sort of gets to cooler degrees of steam, then it's not as effective.
It's not doing what you want it to.
No, absolutely.
You were saying, Bev, majority the boiler's at the top, isn't it?
Yes.
And look how dry the floor is, by the way. We've just done a clip of that so you can have a little look, because my goodness, it dries so quickly. So if you have got wooden floors, sealed wooden floors, and you don't want to get it really, really wet, that's exactly what this is doing. It's working with steam rather than sort of the water everywhere. I've not seen it drip once, which normally steam mops do drip. I've never seen it drip once.
Because, well, I'll tell you what that is. You've dragged the water down to the bottom. It's cooled. The condensation's sitting in the pipe.
So that's why they
and that's
drip.
what it drips. Yeah.
So we were just saying the majority of steam sort of mops, the boiler would be up here.
Yes.
So by the time it's gone all the way to the bottom, it has cooled down. And that's why it is turning back to water and it's not cleaning
exactly.
properly. So your system, the boiler's in the bottom.
The boiler's in the bottom.
How clever.
So So it's the
always
contact.
really hot steam.
Exactly, yeah. And also the contact of the steam it maintains 100 degrees. It doesn't fluctuate.
Right.
That's down to the boiler. You'll see these two light up like a green colour.
Right.
That's just showing you the boiler coming on, bringing it back up to its right temperature. It's not keeping it a load of water hot that you don't use.
Yeah, because it's up there.
Yeah, because as it takes it down, it only heats the water that you use. That enables it to have the eco button, so it makes it easier to use, more economical to use.
So you use less water then?
You use less water, and you also economically use less electricity.
But you've still got 100 degrees.
You've still got your same temperature.
And would you tell us, that's patented, but also the filter is?
Yeah.
So tell us about that, because we've got really hard water and we know how it kills, well, anything you use water in, your kettles, your irons.
Anything.
It
does.
Brilliant.
So this is the other thing. You can see why it took the 18 years to actually configure.
Develop,
Now, what this is a cartridge. So normally on the steam cleaners, you'd put your water in, and there may be a cartridge somewhere in the system that will take out a small amount of the lime scale. But what this does actually takes the water out of this part. It takes the water through the cartridge before it goes down to the boiler.
Brilliant.
So all the impurities, the calcium, it just purifies it all, and it all stays into the filter. So that water that's going down into the boiler is pure, it's clean. So if you think to yourself is 20 seconds with a filterization which is second to none, you also get a filter in the box.
Brilliant.
And then you also get a system that keeps that water at an optimum temperature.
Now, we've just had some news. There's so many people on the website. We're having a couple of issues. So if you do want to order, go to our phone, our call centre. The call centre are there waiting to take your calls.
It's a national call, isn't it?
Yeah, national rate call.
Great.
So 03333 241 241 is the way to order if you want to get this mop right now. It's a really easy system. Just phone through. It's a UK-based call centre as well, so it's just as easy as ordering on the web. 03333 241 241. We'll keep reminding you of that number.
Don't miss out. Do jump on the phones if you can, please. We don't want you to miss out. And of course, at the moment, our web has just gone a little bit potty because
there's so many people there.
It's got a little bit busy for it. It's like, wow. So please do jump onto the phones, because the fact is, you went to air with this the other day. 900 people missed out.
Yes,
because they couldn't order it because the stock went. So if you wanted
in the last 5 minutes, unfortunately, we got 938 was the exact amount that we'd got in the baskets that just could not check out at all.
So go to the phones, 03333 241 241.
It's a nice, easy number to remember as well.
Yeah, it is. So we're going to keep it on the screen for you as well, so you'll see that throughout the show. So we're going to do some more cleaning, more
We are, yes, but just before we've done the 2 floors,
you tell me.
We are going to do the
behind
chair.
me.
Yes.
So get out of the way, Sean.
Get out of the way, Sean.
No, it will be.
I knew where you were going.
The best way, or the best thing you've used to clean all of your hard floors. It was also great for carpets as well, which we'll show you. You can turn it into sort of a little handheld system.
Yes, absolutely.
So this makes it even more versatile, sort of kitchen units and things like that in the bathroom and things.
Everything. I mean, it just is so simple. If you've got dexterity problems, that's it. That's all you need to do is just unscrew it, then you take the base off like so, and then you can either put your gold pole in to give it an extension, or you can use the rectangle. And just slide it in and just give it a couple of twists. And that's it. It's just so easy. So now you can go and take it and do your mattresses.
It's brilliant.
Okay?
So now it's a handheld.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And also you're not going to, if you like, overwet your mattresses.
Right.
Also your duvet covers, your pillows, your curtains.
And just refreshing everything.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are we doing when we use it on the duvet, when we use it on the bed?
Well, you're actually helping to sanitise and help kill the dust mites.
Because of the temperature?
Yeah, because it's the faeces of the dust mites that causes the problems. and you want to be able to remove that. But at 100 degrees, you're going to dissolve that.
So we're sanitising, deodorising, we're killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria, viruses. Perhaps you've had, I keep saying it, but I know so many people have had colds over the winter, and perhaps you've been in bed for a few days. Nice to strip the sheets off the bed and wash the sheets, but great to sanitise the bed with, before you put the sheets back on.
You don't tend to do the pillows. You change the pillowcase and the protector, but you want to be able to clean and sanitise those pillows. Well, I don't know about you, but I've never ever been successful when I've washed them in the washing machine. They come out in just a lump. So now I don't, I just sanitise it.
Now, don't forget, if you have just joined us, you do need to at the moment use the phones. Our internet system has gone a little bit too busy.
Having a funny turn at the moment.
It's like that. We can't cope with all these hundreds of people, but we don't want you to miss out. So please do jump onto the phones.
03333 241 241. Go to the call centre. They're there, ready and waiting to take your calls. And it won't take long. It's a national rate call, and it's UK based as well.
Which is great.
Also high up, so your shower enclosures, your tiles, anywhere like that. I do the top of my the extractor fan.
Yes, that gets really greasy.
Oh, it does, yeah. And do that. In fact, the other day, I burnt the toast. Do you know what it's like trying to get the smell of burnt toast out of the
Someone
room?
did that when we arrived home at like 5:30 the other morning. Set the fire alarm
off,
to wake the neighbours.
That was good, wasn't it?
We're back. But it is a smell you can't get rid of, isn't it?
But in fact, I went and fetched the mop. I did the worktops. I did all around the tiles where the toaster was, and that was the only thing I could use to get rid of the smell of the burnt toast that had stuck.
And of course, in the bathroom, we can use it on the tiles. We could use it on the shower door.
Shower door.
Mirrored wardrobe doors.
Mirror wardrobe doors. Any surface you want that you would use a damp cloth on. Anything like that you can.
But without any chemicals, without having to buy anything additionally. You're using tap water, remember. Now, remember, this is the same mop. Bev's taken out the gold tube that you use when you use it as an upright. You can switch the heads over as well. We've got the rectangular head on this mop over here. You're getting both. In fact, what's included is such a great bundle.
Now, don't forget, you do need to order on the phones. It's 03333 241 241. Our internet system has gone a little bit potty. We are so busy. We had a lot of stock for tonight, and we didn't think for a minute we would lose it. But actually, everything virtually is in baskets. But sadly, on the website, you can't check your basket out, but you do need to please jump onto the phones. So complete, you've got is your complete system here. You've got the complete handle assembly with the actual water tank, which we're using and showing you. You've got the anti-cal cartridge system, which actually the water goes through that first before it gets to the boiler. So cleaning that water before it hits the boiler. So if you've got hard water, that is amazing. You've got the mains cord holder, and the actual cable is 5 meters long. You've got that connector tube that we saw in that fabulous gold, and then you've got the heads. You've got the triangular mop head and the rectangular mop head. You've got 2 replacement mop pads for both of those, so 4 in total. The carpet glider and the water filter bottle. So 651541. Remember, if you are trying to order, you do need to order on the phones. If you have just joined us, of course we do have our website, but Bev, you've destroyed it.
Broken it again.
She's broken it again.
So go to the phones. The number's on the screen for you throughout the show. 03333 241 241. It's a national rate call, and it's a UK-based centre. Remember. It's nice to speak to someone, isn't it?
I do,
Now, we've just got to remind you of all the features on this. You can use it as a handheld. You can use it on all your different floor surfaces. Really simple to fill. It comes with the water bottle included.
Which is amazing. Remember, 18 years of engineering, revolutionary new patented design. You've got a steam mop that goes into the handheld, like Sean said, and ready to use in about 20 seconds. You've got the anti-cal cartridge as well in there. All your floors, so whether you're talking about any of your sealed floors, so whether that's wooden floors, whether that is your tiles, whether that's laminate, whether that's marble, you've got the carpet glider to use on your carpets as well. That's your rectangular head. That manoeuvres so you can go around furniture, and it goes so low you can go under the bed.
And right into all the corners because of that shape. Really easy, as Hayley said, to move from one area to another. It should be £199.99 for this bundle. We're down to less than £100. It brings you temperatures of 130 degrees, and even on contact, because the boiler system is in the floor mop head, it's still at 100 degrees. And what that means is you're going to be killing up to 99.9% of bacteria on the floor surfaces that you're using on, but not just floors, is it?
Not just the floors. You can then use it around the house, use it on the walls, the bathroom tiles and things like that, the extractor hoods and windows, mirrors, the wardrobe doors. Perhaps you've got mirrored wardrobe doors, radiators, the shower cubicle as well. Upholstery, when it's the handheld, use it on the sofas, armchairs, cushions, mattresses, curtains. And remember, sanitising, deodorising, the kitchen work surfaces as well. It's absolutely ideal. And just think of what you could be saving. Think of all the sprays you buy, the wipes you buy, how much they are. And then actually think about what's in those wipes. Why have they got a skull and crossbones? You've got the power to clean deep down, but without any harmful chemicals. And that is the thing, isn't it? You know, if you've got pets, they're going to walk over that floor, and those pads on their feet are going to go over that floor. There's got bleach left on it. You've got an amazing system, and it is an incredible system, but you must now order on the phone.
Yep, please.
Which is 03333. That's a funny way of saying it, isn't it? 03333 241 241. Jot that number down, and please do, if you want it, call. And we had this to air just the other day, and again, massively busy. And Bev was saying 930 odd people missed out. So if you are trying to get it, we're really sorry the website at the moment has just gone a bit potty and isn't working for everybody. Please jump onto the phone so you don't miss out.
03333 241 241 is the number. We'll keep it on the screen for you if you want to order. But we're going to see more cleaning, Bev.
We are going to see more cleaning because the thing is, it's such a fabulous mop.
Can't stop her.
No, not at all. Now, we've said before, we clean with our eyes, don't we? We've all done it. You know, oh, there's a mark on the floor, we'll go and get that cloth and we'll just wipe that because the rest of the floor must be clean. But this is to show you of the dirt that you can't see. Now, I'm going to use the actual UV light, okay?
There you go, my love.
Thank you, my darling. If we could possibly have the lights down, please. We're going to go fishing. Oops. Let me switch you on. Okay. Now, oh, look at that. That don't look good, does it? Now, this could be a wee from the cat, the dog.
Yes. And if that's dried up, you don't know that's there.
No, not at all. It could also be a sneeze, especially at this time of year.
Yeah, so many people with coughs and colds.
This could be chicken juices that's dripped along.
And you might drop your crisp down there or your biscuit.
Oh,
yeah. It would be all right to
like a dip.
Well, yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Looks clean.
Yep. But it's not. And that's, you see, and if I use the mop and bucket system, all I would do is really would smear that around that floor.
Bev, I'm really sorry. We're gonna have to stop Bev right there. Remember what you just saw. We're going to show you how steam works on this.
We're just going to have a little bit of a clip of VT, and then we've got some information for you so we can be up to speed on what's going on. So if you just take a look at this and how our delivery works.
After you've ordered from ShopOnTV, we aim to deliver your purchases as quickly as possible. Postage and packing charges cover standard UK delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 working days. Though depending on the carrier, you could receive your products sooner. Certain items may be offered with expedited delivery for a nominal extra charge. We'll give you a delivery estimate every time you place an order. Not going to be home or prefer to have your packages arrive at a different address? No problem. Just enter the destination information when you check out. Once you pay, it's on the way from ShopOnTV.
Keep up to date with all the latest news, information and special offers from ShopOnTV by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok and YouTube. You'll find us at ShopOnTV Live. Be a part of our fun community at ShopOnTV.
Now, it has gone absolutely crazy, and sadly our systems seem to have not coped with it as we would like. So I know lots of you are wanting to order this, and we know lots of you, about 900 odd people, missed out over the weekend because our stock disappeared. So if you are wanting to order this, this now is the way to do it, because sadly our phones now aren't working, nor is our website, but we don't want you to miss out. So you need to send an email.
Yes, we're going to put an email address on the bottom of the screen for you for our customer services. We want you to email through with the item number of what you want to order and your details, and tomorrow customer services will call you. So obviously we'll need your phone number as well. So your name, your phone number, and what you want to order. Whether it's the mop is the main thing.
Put the mop in for sure. If you want any extra heads, pop that in. You can always tell them tomorrow. The mop is the main thing, so I want one of the mops with the stock that we've got, and they'll ring you back tomorrow and put the order through for you. But you do please need to do that right now.
So the details have come onto the bottom of the screen for you. So just send an email through customer.services@shopontv.co.uk and let them know your name, your contact number, and also what you want to order. It's customer service. Don't put an S in. Customer.service.
We'll put it back up and write down what comes back up. Write down as well the item number, 651541 is your item number. So customer.service@shopontv.co.uk. So we'll leave that on the bottom of the screen, and that's now how you order. We're really sorry. If we can get things fixed, of course we will, but your way now to order, the only way to order now and make sure yours will be
we do apologise, obviously,
is to actually just email customer services, and we do apologise. We're devastated because it was absolutely
so busy,
so busy, and it was lovely that we've got something that you really want, but you can still order, you can still get, but please do, if you can't use the phone and the website's not working for you, please do use the customer service. The phones have gone a bit potty as well. We are working behind the scenes, so you can keep trying, but if you're sat at home thinking, I don't want to be one of the ones that miss out. So you can drop an email. It's customer.service@shopontv.co.uk. Remember your name, your contact number, and the items that you want to purchase, and customer services will get back to you tomorrow. It's an amazing deal. It's an amazing bundle. It's a fantastic mop that's got so many features. If you want this main bundle, 651541, take a little look at all those features. Now, it's really great to have your company, and so many of you
Yes.
this evening. Really, sadly, because it has been so busy, our website went a bit possy first of all. Now the phones have gone a bit crazy. So at the moment, when we'll let you know, and we're working on it right now, so as soon as anything changes, we'll let you know. At the moment, you've got to order in a different way.
Yes, we are aware of all the issues. We're trying to fix them. Hopefully we'll fix them very, very soon. But at the minute, if you want to order anything, you just send an email to customer.service@ShopOnTV. Now, we're running these details across the bottom of the screen. You'll see there. On that email, put your name, your contact phone number, and also the items that you want to order, and then they'll give you a ring tomorrow. So 651541 is the item number for the main bundle that we've got. That's the one that's melted the internet and the phone at the minute.
It was chaos at the weekend.
You're in
It was,
trouble,
yes.
Bev.
Stock
Trouble.
appeared before, before everybody got it that wanted it. And today, we've caused even more chaos because nothing can cope with the amount of people that's trying to order. So please do exactly what Sean said. Email to customer services and they will just get in touch with you tomorrow and put your order through. Just need your name and what you want, obviously. So the item number, the product, and your telephone number so they can get back to you.
And we're going to keep that running across the bottom of the screen for you. So the email address is down there. That's the email that you need to get in touch with. But we're going to carry on cleaning, Beth.
Yes, we are going to carry on cleaning. So, well, I'm going to go back to the beginning. We talked about dirt that you can see and dirt that you can't see, and you can see where the footmark is, but obviously you can't see anything else. So if you drop your biscuit, you'd think, oh well, 3-second rule, I'm okay because I cleaned it the other day with a mop and bucket. But we're going to have a look and just see what we can find that's down there. So
we're going to bring those lights down for you, Bev, and Bev's got a UV torch.
Yeah, I've joined the CSI. Ever so good. There you go. Oh, yes, you see, that could be a wee from the cat or the dog. It could be puppy training. These could be drips from the chicken. This could be a sneeze. Unfortunately, we're in the flu season.
Yes.
You know, so all that. In fact, one of our hospitals, they're struggling with the norovirus at the moment. So there's all these things that's going on. So we want to try and keep our homes as clean as we can.
Yeah, as clean as possible.
Yeah.
Those sort of things you can't see. Just like you showed us there, you can't, with the naked eye, you don't know it's there, but actually it is.
Yeah.
And you don't want to pick your crisp off that if it drops onto the floor.
No, but if you knew that...
You want that floor clean,
Yeah,
don't you?
absolutely. So your stubborn stain, okay? Just hold your steam over it just for a few seconds because it starts to break down the dirt and the grime. And it's a lot easier than you having to struggle and scrub at that. But literally, you are sanitizing all the surface. Also, whatever we can't see, we have peace of mind knowing full well that this mop is going over the surface and it's sanitizing in every corner, even inside the grout. Now, if we just get the UV light again,
torch again,
and I'm just going to have a little look just to see around that area there if I have taken away the
We are
the
going to
chicken
drop the lights
juices.
again so you can see
Yep.
it has gone. Whatever that was,
It's
it might
gone.
have been bits dripping out the bottom of the chicken as you carried it over from the fridge to the work surface.
Round the bin,
Oh
Yes.
yes.
round there, you know, because
yes,
things.
definitely
We have the
around
tea
the
bag
bin.
Olympics in our house.
Leave a trail.
Yeah,
So true,
missed.
yeah.
but yeah, it's peace of mind.
I suppose we
Now,
could steam the bin as well, couldn't we, when you...
oh yeah, steam the bin. Yeah, and the lid all
Yeah,
round there.
brilliant.
Use it with that.
Because it's not just for the floor, you can
no,
use this, we'll show you how you
anywhere.
use it as a handheld.
Bed head. You know your bed head.
Yes, the headboard.
Oh,
I thought you said
You
bed's
know-
head then. I was like, no.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that. The cat
bed edge,
sleeps on the bed, as she does. But the hair that gets in the button,
Yes.
you know, around the
Oh
bed,
yeah.
Yeah.
just use your steam because it creates a static charge
it out.
and it pulls it out. And then I just throw the cloth in the washer. It's
Yeah.
just so easy.
And on your mattress, some curtains,
Yeah.
all the tiles in the bathroom, the kitchen work surfaces, the hood to your hob and things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
As I say, shower enclosures, shower doors, baths, you could use it round
And
the
your
bath.
deep down cleaning, clean up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses, which is incredible. Now, you've got two different shaped heads, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we've used the triangular, which moves really well. So
Yes.
we can do furniture around
It
furniture
does.
without sort of moving everything out of the way.
Yeah.
What do we use the rectangular one?
Right, if you decide that you want to use a rectangular, it's easier to get around your furniture, then you can do exactly what I've done. You can use it as a normal floor mop.
Right.
Okay.
This has actually got a carpet glider because that comes up and that's your carpet glider that sits on there, nice clean cloth. And that way now I can do the carpets in the home. I can also do the mattresses. You can do your upholstery, any surface that
Now,
you like.
Bev, hold everything.
Hold the
Hold the front door, as they
We
say.
have news.
We've had everybody out of bed.
Yeah,
A few unhappy people, but we've got everybody up
It's
tonight.
not best when things go wrong for the hours that we work, because you have got to wake a lot of people up. But thank you for getting up.
Thank you, team.
For fixing.
Because it's all fixed apparently, so you can now order on the phones or on the website. So shopontv.co.uk
So
on the
check your
web.
baskets out.
If you did have it in a basket and you've been waiting, trying to sort your order out, now is the
Please
time
check
to
it out.
please,
Do it
for
quick.
your own benefit.
Yeah,
please
do it
check out.
quick.
You can still use the phone if you want to. The phone call centre is now back up and operating too. 03333 241 241. Whatever you are shopping for, if you want to get this bundle, it's brilliant. Please check out. We don't know how long the stock's going to last. We don't know how long anything else is going to last at the minute.
And remember, price-wise, the reason we've been so busy, you have got an amazing price. You're saving £100. You can
Yes.
shop elsewhere, obviously, but we have got, we know, the majority of the stock. So
Yeah.
if you see it elsewhere, they haven't got the amount of stock. Well, I say that, most of our stock, it's disappearing really quickly. But this is why, obviously, it's been so busy. Even Amazon. I get parcels from Amazon
do?
every day of the week because they do amazing deals.
And look at these prices.
My mum knows the Amazon man.
It's
In
a very good
fact,
friend.
the Amazon driver came to your Christmas party.
He did. We know him really well. But we've got better deals.
Yeah,
than
so much
Amazon.
better. 199.98 advanced homewares, on buy 179.90. Amazon 179.95.
How great is
We've
that?
got the bundle for 99.99 while stocks last. Remember, you get so much in here. Rectangular head, triangular head. You get 4 pads in total, 2 of each shape. You've got the mop, which is an upright, but it's also a handheld. It comes with a carpet glider, and we're going to show you that now.
Yeah,
Yes.
so much, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's so much more than a steam
It
mop.
is so much more than a steam
And you're
mop.
seeing it right there, all of that delivered to your door for $99.99. But you do need to order now, and you can order on our website, shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phones right now. But please do check your baskets out. We've had a few issues, so really sorry if you've been struggling to order. But everything is ready. We've never seen it this busy. I think we've
the deal.
We've really tested the actual system tonight, so we know what we need to do for when Bev comes.
Yeah, always be prepared.
Do you know
I have to put more money into the meter, I think.
Do you know, once I went into quite a well-known department store in the TV department.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've got a thing with buttons. If I see a button, I've got to
You have
press
to
it.
press
Right,
it.
yeah, do. And I walked past the television, you know, the rows
Yeah.
where they've got them all the same screen.
Yeah.
And I pressed these two
Turned
buttons.
them all over.
Yeah, and as I walked past, everyone switched itself off. Yeah.
You are troubled.
I am
Now, we've got to let everyone know before you show the carpet, over 3/4 of the stock, even with all this going
Even
on.
with all the chaos.
Yeah, over 3/4 of the stock is in baskets, and we had a huge amount of stock. And please check out, don't miss out on this bundle.
What a fantastic price. Honestly, for a steam mop of this quality.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all done, you know, the cheaper ones, haven't we? That we've all brought. In fact, one I saw the other day in a shop window, I looked at it and I thought, oh, that's one of those toy ones. But it wasn't, it was the real
It was supposed to be a
Oh,
proper
don't.
one. You thought it was a
Honestly.
toy.
Yeah, I did.
Now,
Right.
the build quality on this is
Yeah,
fantastic.
it
You said
is.
18 years in development.
18 years in development. That's why you've got the boiler at the bottom. And don't forget, with these heads being interchangeable, right? Now, they're in the process of making one with a floor polisher on. So in a little while, you'll be able to buy the one with the floor polisher on, and you'll just interchange each head. Well, isn't that brilliant?
Brilliant.
Instead of having to keep buying the whole thing.
Wow. No, because when you looked at that,
it didn't look dirty.
Yeah.
But now, actually, looking at the carpet, it looks so much fresher, and it looks like it's lifted
At a pile. It's brought the colour back to it, and that's not that we've brought the red or the purple out of it. What it's done, it's lifted those fibres up, and so therefore it's made the colour look more vibrant. Now, I have dirtied that carpet, where beforehand I hadn't, but I have this one, but you still can see it.
Clean it again if you'd already done it. So that's clean.
Yes.
It's sanitised.
Yeah.
It's deodorised.
No smells on that carpet.
So if you've got that wet dog smell, because the dog comes and lays on the carpet, or if you smoke in house, smoke smells or food smells where you've got a sort of an open plan area.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
If you've got, I mean, I know one or two people who've got indoor rabbits.
Yes, my niece, yeah.
So, I mean, you know, you've got indoor... We had a guinea pig which spent most time out till she demolished all the hi-fi system that we'd got.
She had to leave.
Yeah.
Watching you touch all those buttons.
Yeah, just like you. Bad example. Now, we're so busy. We're getting busier and busier. The systems are up and running. You can order on the website. You can order on the phone. 033 241 241 if you want to order it on the call centre at shopontv.co.uk if you want to order online. And if you had it in a basket and you were having a couple of problems, you can check out.
You can check out now, and 3/4 of the stock is in baskets right now. Actually,
more
no,
now.
sorry, it's gone a bit crazy again. Over 3/4 of the stock is in baskets, so you do need to check out, make sure you don't miss out. So please do check those baskets through.
Yeah, we're going to remind you all those features. The reason why this has been so popular. It's really easy to fill. It even comes with that water bottle that you can see there. You just use regular tap water, and the great thing is the boiler system in this mop is in the head, so you don't lose temperature. It starts at 130 degrees, but even when it gets to the mop head, it's still 100 degrees. And what that means is you are killing up to 99.9% of bacteria. The bundle's fantastic. It's got 3 different settings on there. Those 3 settings mean you've got a turbo setting on there as well. And that turbo setting means if you've got any stubborn dirt, it'll really lift that. The triangular head's brilliant because it gets into all the corners, doesn't it?
It really is. It's really manoeuvrable as well, so you can get around furniture. It goes down quite low too, so you can get under furniture too, which is amazing. It gets rid of the dirt you can see, but the dirt you can't see. And remember, this is all sealed floors, parquet, tiles, marble, sealed wooden floors. With the carpet glider, use it on your rugs and your carpets as well. But then with the handheld, use it on your walls, your bathroom tiles, the extractor hoods, windows, mirrors, and mirrored wardrobe doors and things, radiators, shower cubicles, and upholstery you can use this on as well. So sofas, armchairs, cushions, mattresses, curtains, mattress. Imagine being able to sanitise your mattress. Perhaps you've been in bed for a few days with a cough and cold. You've washed all the sheets. You're thinking, actually, I want to sanitise the mattress as well. The kitchen worktops. And what you're doing is killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. Remember, this was 18 years of engineering, revolutionary new patented design, and of course you have got this incredible system and bundle that you have got £100 saving on our regular price. And actually, when we've compared it with elsewhere, you have got an amazing deal with this, and I think that's why we are so busy. And please do persevere on the website. We have got it all back up and running, but I do think the system's a little bit slow, so not as fast as you'd like to.
So shopontv.co.uk, 033 241 241 if you want to use the call centre. 651 541 is your item number. Now, if you are struggling on the website, just go to the phones, 033 241 241. Remember, it includes all those extras, 4 mop heads in total, a rectangular head and a triangular head as well. But you'll see we've transported over to Pulte.
We have. It's all about quality tonight. So from home tech to Pulte been going for well over 40 odd years now, and incredible with their technology in steam generators, vacuums. And I've got to say, out of all the cordless vacuums that we've used and demonstrated and worked with, this to me is the number one.
There's loads of features on this. A motorised head, once you've charged it, up to 50 minutes of cordless cleaning. Really easy to operate as well. You've got your power button right here. It comes in 2 different colour options which come under different item numbers. So whether it's the blue or the green. We're going to pop the details on for you. And which colour are we going to put up? Ooh, which colour?
Yeah, 'cause there's a
Pick a
different
colour.
item number for each colour.
The blue.
So the blue is always really popular, as is the green. So you just choose the colour. It's just a slightly different item number. We will show you both.
Really lightweight as well. So if you're thinking of a
this.
relative who struggles with a big heavy vacuum and plugging it in.
Plugging it, yeah. Cordless vacuums will be one of the best things you ever buy, because if you're using a corded vacuum, forever bending down, unplugging, replugging, tripping over the wire, never takes you to the top of the stairs. Cordless, you can take absolutely anywhere.
And what you see here on that passover is it doesn't matter how fine the particles are, it's going to lift those up in an instant. In fact, it gets to them before you even get to them with your Pulte Forza Spira. And if I just show you how clean and crisp that is, it's proper edge-to-edge cleaning.
And do you know what I love as well? On a hard floor, the tiny bits, sometimes you're chasing them because a vacuum blows
Throw them around.
Whereas actually this is edge to edge, picking up every last bit of the tiny bits. There's 3 levels of filtration. There's a HEPA filter in there. If you suffer with allergies, please do check that out. But please, this is absolutely incredible. Now, we've got
spectacular.
some spectacular items.
Yeah.
Available tonight, and it is causing a little bit of chaos.
It is. Unfortunately, we are having problems with our system again. So if you are struggling, do try on the web or on the phone. But if you are struggling, take a little look at this. Our main systems are currently down. So this is due to so many of you trying to shop with us this morning. Please email customer.service@shopontv.co.uk. Tell us the details of what you want to order and leave your name and your phone number, and a member of the team will be in touch with you tomorrow. You can also leave I guess you can leave an email address if you don't want to leave your phone number, and we'll get in touch with you from customer services. So your Pulte Forza Spira, if you want to go for that, it's available in 2 colours. We've got blue and we've got green, but they do come under different item numbers. Now, it does come with a crevice tool and a dusting brush included.
And it has a little gadget where you can actually hook it onto the wall.
Yes, it's here.
Like
yeah,
a little,
yeah.
little garage.
So if you've got a utility room and you want to store it on the wall, you can just hook it onto there so it'll hold and sit on there for you. And remember, up to 50 minutes of runtime. Let's take a look at the colour options and the numbers that you need when it comes to your Pulte Forza Spira. So the top item that you see there is the blue option with your Pulte Forza Spira. 299041 is your item number there. Your accessory kit, we haven't talked about that, but it is available. That's 450852. And then your options with your Pulte Forza Spira in green, 303389. Pulte are an amazing brand, and we don't just have the Forza Spira, we also have a great steam iron available as well. So you can see them all on the website. Let's show you just how great this vacuum is in action right now. If you want to go for blue or green, they're both available at Pulte directly. It's £249, and with us it's £147,
which is fantastic. And a cordless vacuum will be one of the best things you ever buy. I truly believe that. No unplugging, replugging, tripping over wires, no heavy vacuum, easy just to vacuum the stairs. As you run up to get your keys for the car, you'll vacuum when the dirt is there. Perhaps you're about to walk out the door to take the kids to school, but they've left a right mess under the kitchen table from their breakfast. You'll vacuum it up before you go to work, but taking it as a handheld, take it out to the car, vacuum the car, take it down to the summer house, use it as a reach vacuum as well. You really have got a great opportunity, but remember, if you are ordering, if you're struggling on the website and the phones, you do need to please email our customer services, and they will get back to you tomorrow and make sure that you're on the list to get the items from tonight.
back, let's show those details again. If you are having trouble ordering, we're just going to pop this page up so you can see how you can get these deals that we've got.
It's been so crazy busy, as you can see here. So our systems are currently down due to extremely high demand. So please email, jot this down, customer. Oh, has that just disappeared? What's happened there?
Oh no,
so
we'll
get email. Oh dear, my word! It's all going on. I'm a bit worried. At one point, you'll come back and we'll both be naked or something.
No,
it's all gone a little bit
could
crazy.
Happen. The way tonight's going.
I think we all just need a little bit of a sit down.
And let's just take a little look at
email customer services. I think I might email.
Have a look. Go on.
After you've ordered from ShopOnTV, we aim to deliver your purchases as quickly as possible. Postage and packing charges cover standard UK delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 working days. Though depending on the carrier, you could receive your products sooner. Certain items may be offered with expedited delivery for a nominal extra charge. We'll give you a delivery estimate every time you place an order. Not going to be home or prefer to have your packages arrive at a different address? No problem. Just enter the destination information when you check out. Once you pay, it's on the way from ShopOnTV.
Keep up to date with all the latest news, information and special offers from ShopOnTV by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok and YouTube. You'll find us at ShopOnTV Live. Be a part of our fun community at ShopOnTV.
It's a fun night, isn't it?
Now the cameras are doing what
I was like, where are we?
It's really, really great to have your company, and we're really sorry if you are having issues tonight trying to order. We are trying to sort it.
Yes, we do apologise.
And we hear 1 minute that the website is working, and it's working. So if you are on the website and it seems to be working for you, brilliant.
Yes.
Check your baskets out. But it is being a little bit temperamental, as are the phones. So if you are experiencing issues in any kind with our phones or website, we can't help you with anything else, but please do then email in to customer services, and what they'll do is get in touch with you tomorrow. They'll put you on the list because it is issues with stock that we've got. They'll put you on the list and they'll get in touch with you tomorrow so that you know you've got your order sort of coming. And all we'll need is your name, your telephone number, and what you actually want to order.
Yeah. And we'll put those details across the bottom of the screen. So if you are having any issues, just get in touch with customer services. Those details will be at the bottom of the screen. If you can check through, please do by all means, because the stock's disappearing on top of everything else. Now, Bev, let's forget all that. Let's talk about how great this mop is, because it's so much more than a mop, isn't it?
Well, can I just say that this mop, you won't get any problems with that.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Right, 18 years it was to develop this particular mop, because what they wanted to do is they wanted to produce the heat nearer the bottom part of the mop so it could keep it hotter for longer and a constant temperature. So it took them 18 years to develop a boiler that was small enough that you didn't need 2 men to lift it up because it was heavy.
Right.
So that was another thing. I mean, this weighs just under 2 kilos, the whole lot, so it's very light. Also with this, it keeps that temperature of 100 degrees, because with conventional steam mops, you've got the water here and a tank. The water goes through into the tank, it heats it up to 100 degrees to produce steam, but by the time it's gone down the pipe to the base of the steam mop, it started to turn back to water. So the temperature's dropping, it's not as effective at killing germs, but also it wets your floors.
So you lose temperature, and then rather than steam, it's water that's
absolutely.
So that's not killing 99.
No.
Steam, proper steam, 100 degrees of steam can kill up to 99.9% of germs
and viruses.
Bacteria, viruses.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So that is a deep down clean.
Absolutely.
That's what you want, isn't it?
And on average, we spend between 350 to 450 pounds a year on cleaning materials.
I believe it.
Easy.
And you think, well, I don't spend that much, but you know, if you buy those wipes that we'd probably use just to, you know, go around the cooker or something, they're £1 a packet.
And the rest now.
Yeah.
They used to be.
Oh, did they?
Not anymore.
Packet,
You don't use them because you got
No,
one
I
of these.
was going to say, I don't use.
Prices now are, they were bad bad enough, but they're absolutely
out the way.
crazy
Yeah.
now. So all we're using is water.
It's just water.
So even if you just think about that, the saving on what we're spending at the supermarket, but actually we're doing it faster and we're cleaning better as well.
We are, absolutely. That's it. That's just it in a nutshell. You're doing it faster, but you're cleaning it better, or more thoroughly, I should say. Now, the other thing that kills most mops is the lime scale that people have in their water. It builds up like kettles. It just destroys them after a time. Iron's the same. But so this is the next thing. What they put the painted on was the filter system. And as you can see here, normally the water goes into the tank. It's probably filtered out as it goes down into the pipe. But with this one, you put the water in, the water is then taken up through the filter, which is in the handle. All the impurities are filtered out before that water drops into the tank at the bottom to produce the steam. So the longevity of your mop has been increased 3 times as much, if not more. Now, the head part of it are interchangeable, because the idea of this mop is that you are going to probably in the future, you know, as they bring out different heads, I mean, they're trying to design one that will polish your floor at the moment.
Brilliant.
So you will keep the main body of your mop, you will just buy the head in future.
Great, and
in our
tonight,
bundle, you get 2 heads, you get the triangle and you get the rectangular, and you also get the pads, which are, we put these in the washing machine and reuse them.
Absolutely. Fantastic quality of this, and also, I mean, look how easy that is, you know, none of this clips and one thing and another, and it holds it in place. It doesn't rutle up. Wash them, I mean, I wash mine on quite a hot wash because they do get really dirty, and I don't put any fabric conditioner on.
Right.
But if you saw these under a microscope, they're little tiny hooks all the way. Know about the fineness of a human hair, and what it does, it holds that dirt into place.
Grabs the dirt, doesn't it?
So it doesn't spread the dirt, it hangs
it
on
holds
to the
it.
dirt.
And the
like
heat
you're
up,
cleaning with a hot clean mop.
the heat up on the system is the fastest I've ever seen, I think.
20 seconds.
Amazing.
20 seconds. So your partner has come in and brought the motorbike in, or the bike, and the oil's leaked out of it, or it's tar or something like that. Normally would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
So what I suggest you do is get your steam mop. You need to hold it over because you need to break down the grease.
Okay.
Right.
Steam will dissolve grease if it's hot enough, like so.
Gosh.
Wow. And ours is hot enough.
Just
by sitting over the top of it there.
Great.
Just a few seconds, that's all you need, is just to let it break. The oil and the steam will just dissolve grease on contact. That's why it's fantastic for doing your cooker hoods and all that type of thing, even the glass door of your cooker, of your oven. But if you notice, we're not over wetting that floor, but we're sanitizing that floor. So that now allows me to say that we have killed 99.9% of the germs and allergens that's down there.
And that's amazing. And that's the dirt you can see and the dirt you can't see as well, the coughs and sneezes. And
It smells like outdoors.
It does,
doesn't it?
yeah, it does. It smells fresh.
Yeah.
And you can see it. It's
dry,
more or less
virtually.
drying as we watch it. You can see it's because it hasn't flooded the floor with water.
No,
and
not
really
at all.
every other way of cleaning your floor, you leave a wet floor, don't you?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
certain floors
You
don't
do.
like to get really wet. And this we can use on any sealed floors, sealed wood,
Any sealed
marble,
floors,
parquet.
anything. Any
Fabulous.
floors, there's a sealed wooden
Brilliant.
floors, you can use it on. If you want to polish your floor, get some beeswax from the supermarket, put yourself a little bit of beeswax on the cloth, and then steam through the beeswax onto the floor, and you will actually polish your floor. But not only that, you'll send a beautiful fragrance around the home as well.
And you're not having to get down on your hands and knees.
No, not at all.
Love it, fantastic. Now, we're super busy. If you are ordering, and we have had a few issues, so it might be a little slower than normal on our website, but it now should be working for you.
Yeah, so check out the website. If you're on the website and you've got it in a basket and you've been struggling, do try again now. It might be a little bit slower than it normally would, but it should go through now if you've been waiting to try and get hold of this brilliant deal. Works the same on the phones, 03333 241 241. If you've got any issues and you still want to get the deal, we don't want you to miss out on it, so take a look at the details at the bottom of the screen. It tells you exactly what to do right there on the bottom of the screen.
I think our system struggled with the amount of
So many of you shopping,
trying
yeah.
to order. And we had this to air at the weekend, and stock-wise, how many people missed out?
938.
Because the stock went so quickly, and we had a very similar start to our show today, and virtually all the stock was very quickly into baskets, but it has caused a little bit of chaos. So we do appreciate your patience.
Yes.
And we're really sorry if you are struggling. If you can't check out, if you can't get anything through on the phones as well, just use the details at the bottom of the screen and order at customer.
And I think I just heard, I think I just heard that all the stock that we have available is in people's baskets. So do confirm and check out. Don't miss out.
So even with all
on
the
chaos,
for you, we're still going to be in a situation. Too many people.
Where do you want to go next, Molly?
Well, I'm going to go on to the black
Thank you for staying with us.
Yes.
As well, and do please keep ordering.
And apologies for all the issues if you've had any issues. But we're keeping cleaning because that's what this show's all about.
Well, yeah.
We go into a new year.
Yeah, well, this is it, and I think we're all looking for something that's going to be easier for us.
Easier, yeah.
You know, be a more cost-effective.
Yeah, kinder on the environment.
Yes,
kinder on the environment and on you.
Yeah, of course.
You know
no
what?
chemicals.
You know, exactly. As I've got older, I find certain things, certain creams now will make my skin very dry or irritable. I mean, I'm irritable enough without my skin being like it sometimes, but you know, you need something to be able to be kinder to, you know, you while you're working. And you can't get any kinder than Mother Nature's finest.
Yeah,
you know,
now, what
water.
are you doing with this?
Well,
what have you got this here?
This is what...
It's old mop and bucket.
Well, this is what a lot of people still use, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
And I never thought about it, Bev. I
horrible.
thought you were cleaning your floor.
Yeah.
But actually,
That's a
when
good
you
point.
show us, we're not really cleaning our floor with this, are we?
No, not at all. And how many of you think, oh, it's a lot quicker, I can soon whiz around with the mop? Well, yeah, you can whiz around with the mop. Don't mean to say you're taking any dirt off it. You're just really, literally whizzing around, because what we do is we go and get a chemical, we stick that in there. We're happy because there's a lot of soap on that floor. Oh, if that's the case, it must be cleaning.
Yeah, that's what you think, isn't it?
But what you've done is you've pushed the dirt around the floor.
Yeah.
Now, if that was a brand new mop, that first wipe was clean, but now that mop's dirty, you've now pushed the dirt around the floor.
Yep.
Now you've put that mop into your clean water, which is now dirty.
Exactly.
And now you're really spreading that dirty water all over the floor.
Exactly, that's what happens.
Is that why it's always a bit sticky after?
Yep, if you left that to dry,
Isn't it? It's all a bit...
What you've
if
left
you
behind
stood on
is
it, it sounds like packets of crisps. You stood on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
if
not
you're
barefoot clean, is it?
no, it's not barefoot.
No.
But the thing is, if you're sticking to it, that means the dirt and the dust can stick to them.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
It's okay.
The mop's,
all right.
You see, the mop's very upset that you're
It
not
is.
using it.
No,
It's
I know.
Not the mop,
Exactly,
Our steam
yeah.
mop. It's like, hang on a minute, get rid of
But-
that mop and bucket.
But the thing is with this, I know some people will say, oh, I put my mop head in the washer.
Right.
It's fine. That's good.
For the
that
first
first
time.
time.
Yeah.
You put it back in the water.
Yeah.
The second time, you're back to square
Back to
one.
the
And
pushing the dirt around, aren't you?
And not only that, that water in that mop and bucket is getting cooler. So therefore it's less effective.
Yeah, absolutely.
So again,
this
to
is what we
reiterate, the temperature starts at 130 degrees.
Yes.
But even on contact,
100 degrees.
because the boiler's down there.
100 degrees. You can see all the steam, but when I put it down, the steam disappears. It goes onto the surface it's supposed to, not flying out round the side. Now, one pass, that's all I'm going to do. Now, that will dry, it'll evaporate away.
It's not flooding the floor.
Nope.
And so floor surface wise, again to reiterate, this is pretty much all hard floor surfaces,
All
isn't it?
hard floor surfaces, whether it's quarry tiles, whether it's marble, granite worktops. It's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I bet.
Because the thing is, what happens is that when you use a special material or something to clean your granite worktops, after a time you'll see they start to go a little bit dull.
Yeah.
That's the chemical buildup of the thing that you're doing.
Right.
So with steam, you don't get any chemical buildup.
Yeah, because there's no chemicals.
No. But what you are doing, you are sanitizing that surface, but you are using just water heated to a proper temperature to kill the germs without doing the damage.
So you're
Absolutely
killing up to
brilliant.
99.9% of germs, bacteria, viruses, which is amazing. You can see how it has cleaned that strip of floor just with one pass over, and there's no horrible watermarks going to be left. It dries so quickly. Honestly, if you've never worked and used steam before, for me, I think it's so much faster, it's so much easier, it does it so much better than any other way of cleaning around your home. But the biggest thing, killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. Coughs and sneezes, everything ends up on the floor, but we're going to show you how to use this as a handheld system.
Yep.
So you can use it on the work surfaces, use it in the bathroom, use it on the hood of the actual cooker and things as well. It's fantastic. Now, we have just heard a bit of
Good news. Good news.
And the good news is, if you're ordering on the phones are working.
Yes. If you are still wanting to go through on the phones, 033 33 241 241. If you're ordering on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Also, now the systems are up and running, and there are still hundreds of you trying to get hold of the mop. In fact, again, there's more of you trying to order than we have stock remaining. So please check out if you're on the website. If you want to go to the call centre, 033 33 241 241.
Thank you for your patience.
Yes,
thank you so much for hanging on. I know you've had it in your basket perhaps for a little while and you haven't managed to check it out. Check it out now. It is working now. And if you are trying on the phones, you can now get through on the phones as well. So please, check your baskets through, because the truth is, majority of stock that we've got now is in baskets, so you do need to check through to make sure yours is on its way to you.
Now, same mop as you were saying.
Same mop, yes.
And we're going to shuffle over. I'm going to get out your way again. Shuffle off to Buffalo, as they say.
Yes.
And we've got the same mop. Now, all you've done here is transferred it from one section to another.
That's all you need to do. There's a little clip. You just pull the clip up, unscrew that 2 turns. That will then come out for you. You can then attach that part, like I have done, to the bottom of it. So now you've got a shorter version.
Yep.
Now, we had one lady when we did the show the other day. She was in a wheelchair.
Okay.
And she said it's absolutely fantastic because she can reach to do the floors with it in this
from
position.
the wheelchair.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because she says, you know, she wanted her
You want
independent.
to do it yourself, yeah. And it's light, isn't it, as well? So brilliant.
Under 2 kilos, so you can do that. You can also go and do your mattress. You can do the pillows, bed head, as I've said before.
Yeah, headboards.
Yeah. Also, I did my cooker hood. Go straight over the top.
Do you know, when a lot of people can't see on the top of the cooker,
No.
can they?
Oh, and they
But because
can't
I'm really
see.
tall, I can see it, and it gets really greasy and
It's
grimy.
Horrible,
greasy,
isn't
and then
it?
it attracts
Yeah.
all the dirt.
Yeah, the
doesn't it?
dust
So it's
sticks to
really
it, yeah.
dusty, and you can never seem to get it clean with anything.
No,
it just seems
that'd
to
be brilliant,
smear.
yeah.
Whereas that
It will
gets
do
rid
it.
of all the
Yeah,
grease, doesn't it?
because it will dissolve grease on contact. And so therefore you don't need to
Great.
have chemicals.
And then bathroom tiles. I guess
Bathroom
you could steam
tiles.
around the toilet.
Yep, round the
shower
toilet.
door.
The shower
Screen.
shower enclosures,
Yep.
you can do that.
Mirrors.
The tiles, the mirrors, upholstery.
This is brilliant, because a lot of people, and I know our producer loves to steam, and she gets so satisfied with cleaning and steaming her floors
Yeah,
and things.
I
She's
know,
like, I've
yeah.
never thought about steaming a chair.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
upholstery.
Well, I don't know about you, but we got glitter everywhere. Yeah, everywhere.
Just generally, or
yeah,
for
just
Christmas?
yeah, no.
Everywhere she goes, she sprinkles glitter.
Do you know, when my daughter was very tiny, my husband, you know, was a big sort of rough and tough chap, and used to go to work in
Covered
his
in
boiler
glitter.
suit, covered
Love
in
it.
glitter.
Love
top
it.
to bottom,
Love
yeah.
a bit of glitter.
So yeah, but you know, things like glitter and stuff, it's a nightmare to have to get off. Just take your steam mop, use and let the steam, it'll stick to the cloth and take it away.
Right.
Oh, and you know pet beds, absolutely brilliant.
So it'll lift the pet hair up as well.
Takes the pet hair out. You won't ever have a pet smell in your home because the steam will neutralise it. And another thing is what it will do, if you've got a cat or a dog that's weeing in a particular area, they can go to that area because they'll keep reoffending. If you use the steam in that area, it will literally neutralise that smell and they won't go back and
That's great.
That's so true because they wee where they can smell it.
Yep.
And lots of things are ways of cleaning. You don't get rid of that smell, you don't clean properly, so they smell it and they'll wee again, like they wee up a lamppost or they smell
they
a
go
wee,
back to
they
the
wee.
same place.
Drop in the
don't
sand,
they?
So you're sanitising, deodorising, so it's going to be great if you've got pets. Brilliant.
Yeah, and as I say, the idea is that eventually, in the future, you will be able to change the heads. So if your head wears out for any reason, you'll be able to change the head. You don't have to change the whole thing.
Right, and of course you get two different heads as well, don't you? So you've got the triangular one in our bundle, the triangular one with two of the pads which you can wash.
Yeah.
And then we've got the rectangular one as well.
Yeah, and all this is coming to you for this.
All in
I mean,
bundle.
I have to say I'm sorry, but I queried that because I thought that would be extra. But
Well, the
anyway,
box wasn't
that's
on the
what
set,
they're
we're
doing.
like it is, it does come with it. But
So that's included.
Yeah, that's
That's got a rectangular shape, but you've also got a carpet glider in there, which we are going to show you in a moment. All included at $99.99. Now remember, our usual price, $199.99. We did shop around and see if we could find it elsewhere. And the other places that we found it, we didn't find it for this bundle price that we've got. Take a little look at what you will pay elsewhere when it comes to this Home Tech Optimus 3 that we've got for you. Advanced homeware, it's $199.98.
And then on buy.com, $179.90. I shop with our Amazon loads because they do great deals. $179.95 for the exact bundle that we're doing tonight at $99.99. It's our best price. We've got the best price that we could get and you are absolutely loving it. But you do need to check your baskets through. Do not miss out and then think, I really want it, and then feel you have to buy it at a higher price elsewhere. We've got the deal right now. At the minute we've got stock, but the majority of it is in baskets. You do need to check that basket through, not yours until you check it out. And I really do apologise. We've had a few issues with the system. It's been difficult to check out and it's been difficult to get on the phones. As far as we know, everything's working soundly now. So check those baskets through, jump onto the phones, make sure yours is on its way.
Yeah, if you've been waiting and you've got it in a basket, now's the time to confirm and check through. If you want to go to the phones, the phone and call centre are there and ready. 033 33 241 241. Now, what are we going to clean next?
Well, we're going to go to the white tiles because we've done the wooden floor. We've also done the, if you like, the floor polishing because it leaves it smear free. I mean, as that's dried now on the black tiles, you can see the soap marks
on the other
side. Yes. And
When
that's
it gets really wet, you get watermarks.
Of
don't
course you
And
do,
that's
yeah.
really frustrating. You do
Yeah.
all the hard work of cleaning the floor,
Yeah.
and it still looks dirty.
I mean, it just makes life so much more simpler and it's a lot easier. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's more effective. Because when you're using things like mops and buckets, I mean, if you're someone who puts bleach in their mop and bucket and you've got pets, they absorb things through the pads of their paws, you know, which can't be good, can it at all?
And if you've got little ones crawling around.
Yeah, on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
playing on the
Yeah.
floor, yeah.
It's not a nice thought, is it? So no chemicals at all. We're just using water.
Just using water, but the thing is with this, it's heated to the right temperature of maintaining 100 degrees, so it's sanitising that floor surface or any surface that it's touching.
So
I mean, if you've got not pet beds, cots, you know, baby
Oh.
beds and stuff like that. You just want to refresh.
The mattress and the...
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Do all
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know
Right.
that. And killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses, which is, I think, so important. We've realised how important it is to do exactly that. And I think over this winter, this Christmas, so many people have had coughs and colds.
Yes.
And
yeah.
every cough and sneeze goes
Yeah.
somewhere, doesn't it? Or
Yeah.
whether that's on your mattress whilst you've been in bed
Absolutely.
poorly, or
Yeah.
whether that's on the floor. There's
Yeah.
so many things on the floor. I mean, we see the footprint there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not just about the dirt you see, and this is what I love about steam. It gets rid of the dirt we can't see, the real
Absolutely. Because if we dropped our biscuit, let's say, I'm just going to hold on to you because
you can hold on to me.
Thank you.
Anytime.
On this half here, right, you probably think to yourself is, oh, it'll be all right.
Looks
3
clean.
seconds. It's clean.
Yeah.
I've only got a foot mark up there. I don't know what's happened to his other 2 legs, but anyway. So, you know, this is what can happen. But I'm going to show you the dirt with this UVA. Is it UVA? Yes, it is, isn't it? Not UVB.
Oh, I don't know. I get muddled with letters.
The UV light.
I don't know. Not technical by any means.
UVA is something
It's a
to do
blue
with
light, but
sunbathing.
it
The
picks
technical
up.
people in the gallery, UV light.
Oh, it's UV light. Right, there you go then. It picks up proteins in bacteria. I do know that. Okay. Right, so what we got? We could have a wee from the cat or the dog or the guinea pig or the rabbit if you've got a house rabbit, okay? We could also have a sneeze for the look of it just there. You could have drips from round the bin or chicken juices.
Yeah, I was going to say out the chicken,
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I dropped my biscuit on that and didn't know about it, that wouldn't be very good at all, would it? Right? So let's tackle that stain we can see. I'm not changing this cloth actually, I want to show you that.
Okay.
And it's on the white tiles as you can see. So again, just a few seconds over that stain, let it start to break that dirt down. You don't have to scrub because it's working at an optimum temperature of over 100 degrees.
And even though you had that dirt on the pad, it's not spreading that dirt around because it's locked onto the pad, isn't it?
Exactly, that's what it's doing. Now, if this was just water that I was using, what would happen is you would then start to smear the floors. You would have to go and keep rinsing the cloth out to make sure you'd picked up what was down there. Now, that again will literally evaporate. All that dirt's on the bottom of the cloth, which I'll show you in a second. Let's have a little look with the torch again. I'm going to look on this side. So the wee's gone. The sneeze, which was round here somewhere, I believe.
It's all gone, hasn't it?
Yep, and your chicken juices as well. So all that has been sanitised, not moved around the floor. That is the cloth that we've used.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
it is.
right.
And why doesn't that spread the dirt?
Because what happens is it creates a static charge between the steam and the dirt. So while you're using it, it holds it in place. It's like a magnet, if you like.
Microfiber is amazing. That is such great quality microfiber that you reuse, wash and reuse time and time again.
Oh, yeah,
It's brilliant.
absolutely.
And we get 2 heads for the triangular
Yes.
and 2 heads as well for
Yep.
the rectangular.
Absolutely. That's all you need to do.
Brilliant. Such a bundle,
Now, if
and
you-
we're so busy.
Yeah, if you do want extra cloths, we do still have them available, triangular shape and rectangular. We're going to show you the rectangular head in a moment on the carpet, so you can use it as a carpet refresher as well. All pretty much floor surfaces, your hard floor or your sealed surfaces, you can use it on. And you can order with us right now here at Shop on TV, and this is how you do it.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Wow, we are so busy. What you do need to do, please, is check your baskets through. It's really great to have your company this morning. What day are we on today?
I've no idea.
Oh, it's Wednesday, I think. Yeah, I think we're
Well, it's Thursday now, really.
Oh, is
Thursday
it?
morning,
Oh, no, it
isn't
is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was Wednesday night into Thursday.
Yes.
So, sorry, I've ruined. I've just told everyone it was Wednesday. It's not. It's Thursday today. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh gosh.
Should we move on?
Yeah.
Should we talk about cleaning? We know what we're doing
We
then.
have moved on, actually. We've moved over to the Polty, and this is,
Yeah.
of course, a Spira vacuum, a cordless vacuum. I think like no other, and I truly believe buying a cordless vacuum will be one of the best things you ever do, especially when you're talking Polty.
Yeah. It's such a great brand, a fantastic brand. Now, it comes in green or in blue. If you buy this at Polty right now, it's £249. We've got more than £100 off that price. It's down to 147. Now, it does come under different item numbers, whether it's the green or the blue you're going for. But you can see here, it's a handheld. It's a reach vacuum. You can get up high, you can get down low. It comes with a dusting brush and a crevice tool included.
And even a parking station as well, which you can fix on the wall, either in the utility room or into the cupboard. The great thing is, what you'll find is you're not tripping over wires, you're not unplugging and replugging. You've got amazing power, and actually, when this is fully charged, you've got up to a 50-minute run time. And all of a sudden, vacuuming isn't a trauma anymore. So the brilliant thing with this is, with no cords, not having to bend down and plug it in and unplug it when we're doing the stairs and plug it in upstairs and then come back down the stairs. You can go anywhere. And
it's light.
With
it's
this.
so lightweight.
And this is what I love as well. Can you see the design on the actual tube?
This
Rather
is really
than it being
unusual, isn't it?
wide and round, it's quite
flat.
narrow
Yeah.
and flat. So that will go into the awkward places, like between the washing machine and the unit in the kitchen sort of thing, which is brilliant.
Brilliant. As I say, it comes with a crevice tool and a dusting brush. In fact, you have got, Bev's going to come and tell us a few tips.
Come in, Bev.
You are, when it comes to Polty, you're the brand ambassador, right?
I am, yes. I absolutely love my Polty vacuum. In fact, this is the vacuum I use at home.
Yeah.
Would you like the green?
Oh,
madam?
yes, I'll have the green. I have the blue at home. So
Okay, have a change.
2.6 kilos for your vacuum, so very, very lightweight. 3-stage filtration, cyclonic action, HEPA filter, which is washable,
Right.
so you can keep that nice and clean. I'll have to say, to empty it, press the button at the
Here we
side,
go.
and the little bit that we've got in there will fall out onto the floor. So it's so easy to do. You've got a motorised brush at the bottom. Also with this, it doesn't just run by the airflow. So it doesn't matter how full this container gets, it will still save the power. Brilliant. Now, I love this straight line that you've done, but if you can look at the front of the machine, it's actually starting to pull that stuff in before we get to it. And also, you are not scattering that debris.
Yeah,
So-
which normally is what happens. It blows it, especially if it's like that.
Yeah.
You're chasing it around the kitchen floor, the cat hair, the dog hair, the tiny bits.
Yeah.
It picks up everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yep. So you've got surround, I want to say surround sound, it's surround edge. Time I went home now.
The other, when mentioning sound, it's really quiet.
It is,
It's
yes.
not like a traditional vacuum that we have to shout over.
No.
Bev's gone straight onto a carpet from
Yep.
a hard floor surface.
Absolutely, nothing you've got to change on this. This will automatically alter to whatever floor surface it's cleaning. Now you can see how this is grooming the carpet. In fact, to be honest, this is the best this carpet's looked in all the while I've been coming here, to be quite honest. But look how that has taken up all that.
And being a powered brush head, that
Yes.
means it's great on, you know, all carpets, even when it's a real thick pile.
Yes, yeah.
'Cause
Yep.
some vacuums in the past, they struggled and they slowed down.
Right.
Whereas we've always got the power, haven't we? Here?
Yep, always. You've got up to 50 minutes run time on this. And as I say, it doesn't go down gradually. When it's ready, it will automatically stop, and then you just plug it in like a mobile phone and charge it. I'm going to show you how to empty it because we've got stuff
Obviously
in.
into the bin at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bev
Once
sometimes
did that.
does this at home now.
I did. I once did
Accidentally.
that, yeah. Accidentally, like an idiot, I was, but thought, why have I emptied it all over?
So I can do it again.
But if you're still in any doubt about this vacuum, I'm just going to show you the pile of dirt. And you think to yourself is, well, trouble is these cordless ones, they're never powerful enough. Now I think that says it all. Look.
Brilliant. So all your hard floors, all your carpet areas,
Yep.
the handheld as well, take it out to the car.
Yep.
Reach vacuum. vacuum, so use it for the cobwebs in the corner of the room, or get down to the skirting boards without having to bend down. Massively busy on this, but we do need to get back to our steamer
We
as well.
do.
2 colours of choice, but they are different items.
Yes, we'll show you actually. Everything comes under different item numbers, but you can see everything on the website as well, shopontv.co.uk. And when it comes to Polty, not only do we have the vacuums, the Forza Spiras, we also have accessory kits that you can see there, and we also have a great steam generator iron and ironing board. They're all on great prices for you tonight from the big brand of Polty. So remember, the blue and the green option in your vacuum, they do come under different item numbers, but we've got to get back to that steam mop, as I say. Steam mop, this is a steam mop like no other. I think the great thing about it is it's got patented technology on a couple of things, on the filtration, but also on the boiler being in the lower part of the mop.
lower part. In fact, to be quite honest, it is patented because it took 18 years to do that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
amazing.
incredible, isn't it? That is, you know, wanting to make the absolute #1 steamer, I think. 18 years to make sure everything was as they wanted it.
Yeah, absolutely. They're in the process now of making another head, so you'll be able to add to the system.
Lovely.
So they're trying to do the floor polishing one.
Great.
So you just buy the head and you'll clip it onto to this.
And this comes with 2 heads already. We're looking at the rectangular one now. We have got a triangular one as well, which we've been using through the show, which manoeuvres really well around furniture and things. You can use it as a handheld as well, so use it on your work surfaces in the kitchen, use it in the bathroom, use it on the tiles on the bathroom wall, use it on the cubicle, use it on your wardrobe doors. I know you used it on the hob.
The cooker hood.
Which I bet it's brilliant for, because it's great with getting rid of grease. But now, strangely, we're by a carpet. And normally you wouldn't think a steam mop, hard floors, what are we doing by a carpet?
Well, what happens is with the carpet, what steam does, it swells open the fibres. The dirt that's trapped between the fibres or down at the bottom, the force of the pressure forces it up onto the cloth. But the bacteria that lives in the carpet, what that does, it neutralises, because it kills bacteria at source. So it neutralises those smells. So if you're someone who cooks curries and things like that, and you want to get rid of the odour, we cooked fish the other day.
Oh, and sometimes that can hang around.
That just hangs,
If you've got carpets or curtains and things, it can hang in.
Yeah, it did.
Smoke, or even if you've got pets, that wet dog smell.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I know people who've even done it inside the gym bags. You know,
to refresh the gym.
Yeah, the gym bags, you know, back of the car. They've had the dog and they've taken them to the seaside or something like that, and they want to get rid of the smell.
What a great idea,
You know,
you're sanitising, deodorising, and you're killing up to 99.9% of bacteria, viruses and germs. So we've actually got a carpet glider that goes onto the rectangular.
It clips on, that comes with it as well.
Brilliant.
That's all it is, it just makes it, because you can use this rectangular one on the floors like I've used the triangle one.
Right.
It's personal choice, whatever you like. But with this one, we're going to pop this carpet glider on and literally glide over the surface. Now, the beauty of this is not only are we getting rid of any dirt that's down there, but there's also, it helps to remove pollen. Because we bring pollen in on our clothes. We take our coats and jackets off and the pollen falls onto the floor.
Suppose it floats in the winter as well.
Yeah, it certainly does. So if you want to get rid of some of the pollen that lives in your carpet, then this is the best way to do it, because the steam helps to neutralise the pollen.
And that's why you originally got involved. Well, a couple of reasons you got involved in steam is your daughter has quite a lot of allergies.
She did, yes,
so
she had allergies.
A way to clean that could really make
a difference, yeah.
And you were also fed up of using chemicals, which can really make you choke. You had a horrible situation where you mixed a couple together, and your eyes were streaming, And I'm sure lots of us have done the same, because some of those cleaners are
so strong, aren't they? Well, they have those symbols on the back, don't they?
Those,
warning you how toxic they can be. This is the power of steam, isn't it? It's power of water, tap water.
Yep. Water has to be heated to above 100 degrees. A purpose to produce steam, but more importantly, to be hot enough to kill a wide spectrum of germs, viruses, and things like that. And that's the problem a lot of them have. They get the water up to temperature into the tank, but as soon as it gets down into the floor, it's cooled itself down in the pipes.
Right.
And condensation then forms. That's what wets all your surfaces. And also, it's just not powerful enough.
Not hot enough to steam.
Yeah. It'll get rid of some germs, don't get me wrong, but the spectrum of how many it will is a lot smaller. So they developed the boiler that sits in the base of the head. So it's keeping that temperature at 100 degrees all the time.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
You know,
So
and that way you're
doing everything
you're
you
doing
need
a
to
bigger,
do.
yeah,
You're cleaning,
area.
you're sanitising, you're deodorising. Everything about it's really straightforward, isn't it? When it comes to filling it, you've got the fill bottle included in there as well. As a bonus, you're getting 4 heads in total. You're getting 2 rectangular ones and 2 triangular ones. The heads interchange onto the base of the mop. If you want to use it as a handheld, you can do that as well, but it's such a clever system.
Really is, and like Bev was saying, 18 years of engineering, revolutionary, and it really is a steam mop that allows you to use it all over the home, use it as the handheld, ready to use in around about 20 seconds really, and that's steam at a temperature where it is killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. Super lightweight, and to me steam is the fastest and the most effective way to clean your home. Think what you could save. Well, obviously we've got a great saving on our price, saving £100 on our regular price today, and we have looked elsewhere at prices too. But think about what you're going to save not having to go down that cleaning aisle.
Yeah, buying those wipes and bathroom cleaner, the
And they're always
kitchen
different
cleaner.
ones, aren't they? Different wipe for the bathroom, different wipe for the kitchen, different spray for the bathroom, different spray for the countertops, different spray for the floor. You just use water and those heads, and you get 2 of each shape. You know, the pads that go on the bottom of the heads, they will just go into the washing machine.
Yep, just don't use any fabric softener because they're microfibers.
Yep. And you use them time and time and time again, and it's that easy as well to change over. But using it as like the handheld, now we're using this mop as a handheld to do the work surface tops in the kitchen, in the bathroom, the tiles,
Tiled
around
surfaces.
the hob.
Look at that cooker hood.
Yes, and it's brilliant with grease, steam, and I love the fact it goes down low.
And there it is on the carpets, because you've got a carpet glider included. Remember, your rectangular head comes with a carpet glider, so you can use it on carpets, but you can also use it outside on garden
great
furniture,
idea,
things
isn't it?
such as that. When you're using that rectangular head, it'll work on all your other floor surfaces as well, but the triangular head is going to get into all those nooks and crannies. It's really easy to manoeuvre. $199.99 is our usual price. It's down to $99.99 with us, so £100 saving. And we did say there's the extra cloths that you get, so 2 of each shape on your cloths. There's everything that's included. It will come in 2 boxes that you see there. And price-wise, are we a good price? Yes, we are.
I mean, that's fabulous, isn't it? Advancehomewares.co.uk, £199.98. Onbuy.com, £179.90. Amazon, I love Amazon. Buy loads from Amazon. They have great prices. But there, Amazon, £179.95. We've got such an incredible price. It has been a special price. We've got to try to get you the best deal we possibly could. And that's why it has been so busy. So please, grab this while the stock is there. Check your baskets through. If you have had issues checking out or issues on the phones, thank you so much for your patience, but everything is up and running now. Please check out. We've got more people ordering now, I think, than stock we actually have available.
Yeah, so please, if you want to make sure you get the bundle, if anything's been a bit slow, the systems, you can go to the phones, 0333 241 241. It's a national rate call and it's a UK-based call centre. The item you need is 651541. We're going to start right from the top. People join us all through the night on these hours because people work different shifts.
Of course,
maybe wake up. We didn't tell you, we went to Panto the other night. A man came running after us, recognised us.
Yeah.
First time ever.
We'd ask your name. Hello if you're watching.
Fame at Panto. We should have asked him his name. Good morning if you're watching. And good morning if you ever send us any messages on social media as well. A very good morning to you all. We're going to start right from the beginning, shouldn't we?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Right. Steam mops. We've seen all the steam mops that come out. We've brought cheap ones, we've brought expensive ones, and they all have a purpose, okay? But I think people are getting quite fed up of buying the cheaper ones they're not doing the job as well as they expected. They don't last very long because they fall to pieces. And I think we've all done that. And then, unfortunately, steam gets a reputation of, oh, it's not very good.
Because you've bought those types.
Yes, that. Oh, it's wet my floor through. We've all heard it. So what HomeTech wanted to do is they wanted to develop a mop that could maintain a temperature which would kill a wide spectrum of germs and viruses and things like that. But the problem being is the boiler, because it's not anywhere near the point of contact, which is the head, okay? Normally you buy mops, the tanks are up here.
Yeah.
So it has to pass right down, and
all the
while
way
it's doing
down.
that, it loses temperature.
Yeah, and also while it's losing temperature, it's also reverting back to water and creating condensation.
So that's creating the
More
drips
water.
and the wet.
Yeah.
And also, it's not sanitising, deodorising and killing germs as it should do.
Exactly.
Temperatures drop.
Yeah, because it's not hot
So
enough
what's
to do
the
that.
difference with this then? What did
Right.
HomeTech do?
So HomeTech have developed a boiler that actually sits in the bottom of the head.
So by
okay?
the forehead.
Right.
So that's where it is here. But it's also got to be small enough to fit in the head to maintain its power, excuse me, but also light enough.
Right.
Because you don't want anything that's heavy.
You see the way you're holding that, it's nice and light.
It's under 2 kilos.
Brilliant.
So it's a lot, very light. Now, I've left this dirty cloth on just to show you that there is no dirt transference, because it keeps it inside onto the cloth. The other thing that they need is the tank at the top, but to be able to keep the lime scale out is to have a filter. But most filters are behind the back of the tank, okay? So they're not as efficient. But what this does, you put the water inside here, it takes the water up to the top, and then it filters it through before it takes it back down to the tank.
Right, so before it gets to the boiler, and like you said to us before, a lot of mops are ruined because of the hard water in the boiler area.
Yes, absolutely.
But this is filtered water.
This is filtered out before it gets near it. Now, could you just pass me
What do
that
you need?
filler cap?
Your
Because
bottle?
I've purposely not filled this.
And
Okay.
this comes with the bundle as well.
Yep,
so
this
really
comes with the
easy
bundle.
To top it up when you need to.
So this you can actually fill up.
So we don't have to wait for it to cool
No,
down.
not at all.
It's not pressurised.
It's like giving the baby a
I was
bottle.
going to say it's like a baby's bottle.
It is.
Yeah, just give it a squeeze and it
lambs.
takes in, as you can see. And that way, thank you. Fasten, and we're still ready to go. 20 seconds from cold, and it's ready to go.
Now, when you turn it on,
yeah, when
it
you
goes
onto normal.
Right, okay.
It will all, it's preset to go on to normal, okay? If you want to have a higher steam, goes on to turbo, okay? If you want a lower steam, it goes on to eco. But what is so important, it does not reduce the temperature. It just
That's great.
reduces the amount of steam.
And that is what is so important with a steam cleaner and a steam mop, that it stays at that right temperature, that 100 degrees, killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. The dirt we can see and the dirt we can't.
And the dirt we can't.
Yeah.
Now, if you've got someone who's got bikes, and you know, some people bring them in the house because it's safe
or
to
prams,
do so.
pram wheels.
Pram wheels, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oil, that sort of thing.
Wheelchair
too.
wheels.
Wheelchair wheels, yep. Anything like that. What it does, it dissolves grease on contact. So normally when you, let's say you buy a washing up liquid, okay? You put it in a greasy water and you see the grease fly away from it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if you looked at it under a microscope, it's like an upside down match, okay? Grease is, right? And what Fairy Liquid does, or other washing up
All
liquid,
washing up liquids.
yes, turns it back round so it moves it that way
Pushes
out.
it away.
Oh,
Okay?
right.
But what steam does, it doesn't turn it anyway, it just dissolves it completely.
Right. And then with these pads that are on your mop, it lifts any dirt
Lifts it
that's
up.
left behind.
Yeah. So anything like tar, oil, stuff like that, just hold your steam over for a few seconds. Let that break down that oil that's down there. You don't need to scrub. You don't need to make it hard work.
Oh, bless you.
Excuse me.
Now you can see how it's lifting that dirt away, but it's not flooding the water that you can see there. We'll get a bit of a drink and we'll show you all the features of that filter, because that filtration is spectacular. System-wise, I mean, it's superb, isn't it?
So clever, 18 years in the making. It's got a filter system that takes the water through the filter first. So the water that goes down to the tank, actually the head, is actually, it's filtered water. And then it means it actually gets the temperature to 130 degrees, and by the time it hits the floor, rather than it really dropping down in temperature, it's still 100 degrees, so killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. When that changes colour to a darker colour, that's when you change the filter, but that's how it works, is actually filtering the water, getting all the nasty bits out of your hard water, so the water that goes down to the head is filtered water and then creates this incredible steam.
And it's still at 100 degrees on contact, where the mop pad touches the surface, killing up to 99.9% of bacteria. The bundle we've got is brilliant, but look at the power of steam. Now, I've just heard, what time is it again?
So busy.
2:30.
Yeah.
2:30.
It's been lovely to have your company, and great that you've stayed with us as well. We've had a few issues tonight, and it's lovely that you've stayed with us. You are able to check out on the website. You are able to use our phone lines as well.
And there's loads of people on the phones at the minute.
Loads. That you do need to check out before it's yours. It's not yours until you check it through.
Yeah, you've got to confirm your order and check through. Remember, £199.99 is the usual price. It's £100 off tonight. I think that's why we've been so busy once again. So do check out and confirm your orders. Again, more people trying to buy than we have remaining in stock at the moment.
Now, have a look at prices if you want to elsewhere. We've done exactly that. We've got the best price we could possibly get, and have a look what we found. AdvancedHomewares.co.uk, they're £199.98, virtually our normal price. You onbuy.com, £179.90. Amazon do great deals. I shop loads with Amazon. £179.95 is your price there. Our price tonight, one of the reasons it has been so crazy, $99.99. 651541 is your item number, but you do please need to check your baskets through as quickly as you possibly can so you don't miss out. We had this to air over the weekend, hugely busy, lots of people missed out, hundreds of people, because stock depleted really quickly. We're in a very similar situation now. So many of you have stock in baskets, and actually the amount of stock we've got, there's more of you ordering than stock is available.
Yeah, do check out and confirm. Lots of you are adding in those extra heads as well. Remember, you will get 2 triangular cloth heads for the bases and 2 rectangular to go with your rectangular head, but there are extra heads available. You'll see them all on the website. Now, what are we going to do next, Bev?
Well, it's just the alternative of why you would want to, change your habits of doing mops.
This is that old mop and bucket that's been around for forever, isn't it?
Somebody said, I read somewhere.
Oh, go on.
I think the first mop was 1400 and something.
No,
yeah.
Really?
I think I'm sure it was.
Oh, we'll research that.
Yeah.
We'll get our team in the gallery to research. When did the first mop come about?
Yeah. So, soap, detergent, anything, bleach even, you put in there. The only time that's actually clean is when it comes out of the packet and goes in the water once.
See, I'd never thought about that.
No.
As soon as you put that onto the floor, that is now dirty. And now
there you go,
you are spreading dirty water everywhere. Now, they've just discovered when the mop first came out.
Yeah. Hey?
Early
There you go.
1500s.
You weren't far off.
Oh, well,
then.
you weren't, no. And imagine this is still around.
Yes.
Why would you do that when you can use a steam mop? Absolutely brilliant.
The thing is, you use that and you think to yourself, there's a lot of soap on there. It's got to be clean now because there's a load of soap there. But it's not. It's just the fact is you've moved that dirt around. I've done that floor once. I've had to fill the bowl. I've had to carry it across the kitchen. I've had to go backwards and forwards wetting it all the way through. And all I've achieved really is a soapy floor. nothing else.
And that bucket of water's heavy as well. To get that out of the sink and get it down onto the floor without spilling it is quite a task too. But you're not actually cleaning the floor.
No.
You are just spreading, and I've never thought about it, but when you use a mop, you are just spreading dirty.
That's all you do, yeah.
And you always get watermarks. It always looks dirty. It feels dirty, actually. It's sticky under the feet.
Isn't it? It's horrible.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you've used bleach and you've got pets, they absorb stuff through the pads of their paws, so consequently, which isn't good. You might have children crawling around the floor. I mean, let's face it, they put everything in the mouths, don't they? So if you could clean with Mother Nature's finest, which is water heated to a specific temperature to start and kill germs. Now, instead of going and getting the towels and doing the towel dance, or getting paper towel or something like that, let's get the steam mop, be more effective with one pass over than whatever we were with a mop. We have sanitised that at a temperature that you would not be able to put your hands in the water to do.
Gosh, yes.
Soon as you filled your bucket, that would start to cool down. This maintains its temperature, so therefore when I start in this corner or I start in that corner, I'm going to go backwards, you are still sanitising all of that floor surface.
So 100 degrees, that means you're killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria, viruses, the dirt. You can see the dirt, you can't see.
Yes.
And not just for, and you can use it on all your floors, all your sealed floors, sealed wooden floors,
All
like
your
laminate, parquet, marble.
Anything, absolutely. If you've got the, what do they call them? They're like a quarry tile, like a stone floor, flagstones.
Oh, yeah.
Flagstone.
Right, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant for flagstones. Because of the undulation of the flagstone.
Yeah, they're always,
shape, the dirt gets caught in the ridges.
Right.
But the steam blasts it out.
Right.
But you're not doing any damage to the stone. I mean, if you've got granite worktops, because it's short.
Now this is the great thing. It's not just for your floors.
No.
Look at this.
You can take the pole off and attach that end to that. So now you can go and do your worktop.
Yeah.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Tiles in the bathroom, the walls.
Tile,
shower door.
Yeah.
And look how nothing drips. So even when Bev lifts it up, it doesn't drip because it's that 100 degrees of steam. It's not water.
Superheated steam. So therefore, that's why your floor surfaces, you know, they evaporate the steam. But the most important thing is the temperature. Though the steam's evaporating, the temperature isn't. It's staying at that 100 degrees, and that's what's important.
And that's because the boiler is actually in the head of this is patented technology from Home Tech, and it means that that temperature will always be 100 degrees. However you're using this, which means you are always killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. Use it all over the home. Use it as your sort of upright mop for all your floors, and we'll show you how you can use it on your carpets as well. But use it, like Bev says, on the hoods of your extractor fan. Use it on the kitchen worktop surfaces. Use it all around the bathroom
How light it is as well.
That is the amazing thing.
Yeah.
Because that bucket of water, when you use a mop and bucket, it's heavy, isn't it? So even if you've got a mop and bucket, how heavy is that water? Look how light that is to work with.
20 seconds heat up time.
Brilliant.
You would still be looking for the mop head to fasten it.
Digging everything
or
out,
trying to look under the sink to try and find where you put the floor cleaner last time. You'd still be filling the bucket probably. And then, you know, the water wouldn't be hot enough. So it's nowhere near as effective of what this is. I mean, this you can hang up if you want to. With that, that's what that's for. It is actually a cable tidy, but, you know, you can do that if that's what you want.
And the cable's 5 metres.
5 metres. Now, you're probably saying, oh, I want one of those cordless mops.
Okay.
Yeah, so do I. But I'll tell you now, they will be quite a few years before the technology gets to the level to be able to heat a boiler and maintain that temperature at 100 degrees. Because if you can imagine the size of the battery that you would need to do that, is absolutely enormous.
And the amazing thing is, what you've got here is something that took 18 years
in
Yeah.
to
development.
actually
Develop,
engineer, because
yeah.
they were so passionate. I think in their heart they wanted to bring out the best
They did,
steam
yeah.
mop system there was.
I think when they went to plan, I mean, they've been selling steam mops since 2004 and in various things. But there was always that problem, especially in this country, of hard water. You know, and they knew that that was the death of many a good steam
Right,
mop.
yeah.
And so they got to decide what they was going to do. So the filter came along and they engineered it that it actually filtered the water before it got in the tank.
Boiler, that's
It's one
brilliant.
of those light bulb moments, isn't it? Why didn't we
Yeah.
think of that? How good is that?
Yeah, and the simple ideas I always think
Are the best. Yeah.
aren't they? And that's what they did. But to be able to get that water to go through the pipe, to bypass everything else, you know, that's what took the technology, because, you know, you've got water and electric. And that's what took 18 years to develop, to make sure that everything went into the place it should do without causing any problems. Now, the other thing is the boiler at the bottom. I mean, nobody can maintain 100 degrees of steam in a steam mop because of how they
Because of
configure
how
it.
it travels down.
Travels down to
Yeah.
the bottom. Yes.
But with this one, it's in the base.
It's in the base. So you're at source, if you like, you're there
Yep.
straight away. And so it's easy to maintain 100 degrees. But, you know, you don't want anything that's going to damage floors. So that's why it starts at 130 and it settles at 100.
Yeah, and it always stays at 100 degrees. There's three different modes. It'll always be 100 degrees.
Yep.
Massively busy. £100 saving on our regular price. You can look elsewhere. We've done that. We've found a great price for you tonight, and that price is available right now, but that stock is depleting really quickly. We've had a few issues tonight, but everything is up and working. So if you have been sat waiting to order, please do check your baskets through now, and please do order on the phones now, because everything is up and running. Don't miss out, because you will kick yourself if you miss out, and there's more people ordering than stock that we've got, because prices elsewhere, we had a little nosy around. I mean, we've got a cracking price, haven't we?
Yeah, Advanced Homeware's £199.98. On buy, you've got £179.90. At Amazon, £179.95. Nowhere near the price we've got it for you tonight for that entire bundle. Less than £100 off our usual price, £100 off that price. And included is your mop system, your triangular head, your rectangular head, your carpet glider. You're going to get 4 cloths included as well, 2 of the triangle, 2 of the rectangle, and we've got more cloths available on the website if you want to add those.
Yeah, and we're showing you loads of demonstrations how you'll use it around the whole of your home, but you do need to check out. It's not yours till you check your baskets through. And you launched this at the weekend, and a few people missed out the weekend, didn't they?
938.
So we're getting as much stock as we can, but the stock goes really quickly. I'm hoping you won't miss out this time, and you'll check those baskets through. Now, this is what I love, because this isn't just a mop that we're just going to use on our floors.
No.
We're going to use this all around the home, aren't
Oh
we?
yes, because, you know, how could they utilise it to make it, you know, more viable, if you like? Because a steam mop is good, but if it'll do something
Other
else
jobs
as well,
as well, yeah.
you know, it's all the better.
Multitasking.
Multitasking. So this is why they developed this part, because the heads are interchangeable with the rectangular and the triangular. Why not make it that you can make it shorter?
Right.
So now you can do your worktops,
Yep.
your work surfaces. Now you can do your wardrobes, your
Yes.
kitchen cupboards,
Mirrors.
the top of your mirrors,
Yeah.
top of the extractor fan.
Yeah,
You
brilliant.
know, that sort of area.
But upholstery as well.
Upholstery as well. But don't forget your deodorising. So you're keeping it nice and fresh. But also, if you've got pets that sleep on a chair or something like that, they've got pet hair, just use your steam to not only get rid of the pet hair, but deodorise where they've been sitting. Then go and do the pet bed,
Yes.
you know, and refresh that. Do your mattress, do your stairs.
Mattress is a great idea. I know lots of people had coughs and colds over the winter and over Christmas. And if you spent time in bed, first thing you do when you get out of bed and you've been poorly is wash all your sheets.
Yeah.
But actually, of course, it'll all have gone into your mattress as well.
Absolutely.
So you can sanitise, deodorise your mattress, which is a great idea.
Well, we've just brought a new mattress just recently. It's got a 25-year guarantee.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to want to be able to clean it.
Exactly. You know, how else would I do it? Can't get
Yeah.
it in the washing machine.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, I do steam my mattress.
Great.
You know, and I steam the pillows. I get a lot longer out of my pillows by steaming them. And I've tried to wash pillows. They just come out like a lump of concrete.
But
So,
you're
yeah.
cleaning it, you're
Yeah.
sanitising it, and you're deodorising it. aren't you?
Absolutely.
And that's your mattress, your pillows, like you say, your duvet as well.
Yeah.
If
Brilliant.
you've got a guest house,
Oh, gosh, yeah.
what a fantastic idea
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you could keep that mattresses nice and
Fresher.
fresh.
Because there's
and-
different
yeah.
people, you know,
Yeah.
and you can
And
reflect,
it
which is
doesn't
great.
take long, does
No.
it? It's not a long time it takes.
Seconds.
And don't forget, killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. This is how easy it is. It's just water out of your tap. We don't need any special water.
Nope, not
It
at all.
actually filters the water itself.
Before it gets anywhere near the boiler. You can add water to it as and when you wish. You can change the cloth so easily. You don't need a degree in technology to do it. It's lightweight. It heats up in 20 seconds. It does the job. It gets rid of the stains. It kills the bacteria up to 99.9%. You're not over wetting the floors, so that allows you to do sealed wooden floors,
Fabulous.
parquet floors, any kind of flooring.
All those different surfaces.
And look at manoeuvres. I love that. Get under the bed, under the sofa. We're going to show you as well with the carpet actual glider too, right up into the corners. But that head manoeuvres so brilliantly. Lots of you loving the triangular head. You're going for extra pads for that, so do put those into your basket. But remember, wherever you're using this as the handheld or as the upright, killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria and viruses. So if you do want extra heads, 2 come alongside the triangular, 2 of the pads come alongside the rectangular, and you just put those into the washing machine and reuse them, which is brilliant.
If you want the triangular heads, the cloths, I should say, 2 extra cloths, it's at the bottom of the screen there, 308225 is your item number if you want to add those into your basket with your mop. We've got rectangular ones available as well. You'll see those on the website. We've still got about 10 minutes left, but the stock is absolutely depleting. It's flying. If you've had it in a basket, now's the time to check out. Now is the time to confirm your orders, whatever you are shopping for. We don't want you to miss out. When we come to the end of the shows, it always goes a little bit crazy. And
Yeah, it's funny. Lots of you watch, I think, till the end, and then you all check out. We often, if we have the stock, we sort of sell virtually sometimes twice as much as we sold
after
the show, because you check out your baskets and you've finished watching. So we haven't got the stock to allow you to do that tonight. You do need to check out as soon as you possibly can.
And our systems are back and working, so if you're on the web and you've had it in a basket, check it out. If you want to, if you're having problems on the web, you can go to the phones. 03333 241 241 is our phone
you
number.
broke our system tonight, Bev.
Again.
Again,
Twice.
there's a theme here.
Bev comes with Home Tech Optimus 3 and it all goes crazy. That's your bundle, everything that we're showing you in the studio. You've got the anti-cal cartridge system as well, which filters the water before it even gets down to the tank that's in the head. You've got the main actual cable that is 5 metres, but you've got the sort of winder, the holder to wind it when you put it away. You've got that connector tube, which you can use or not use, so you can use it as a handheld or you can use it as an upright. Triangular mop head, remember that comes with 2 of the replacement pads, rectangular one as well, and you've got your carpet glider, which is what we're going to use next.
Yes, well, I know we're running out of time, so I thought I'll jump the tiles and go straight to the carpet glider. It just clips onto the bottom. You don't have to fasten it or anything like that. What it does, it just hovers over the top surface of the carpet. Now, if you just want to bring back the pile of the carpet, you know, it might be a spare bedroom that you probably don't use very often, you can just refresh. It doesn't overwet the carpet. What it does, it forces that steam into the fibres of the carpet, whether it's a nylon type of carpet or whether it's, you know, Axminster or anything like that, doesn't matter. it swells them open and it forces the dirt, but also kills the bacteria that gets trapped there. But if you notice, it looks like it's brought the colour back.
And it's lifted the actual pile of the carpet, hasn't it?
That's what it's done. It's lifted the pile of the carpet rather than flatten it, because as you walk on them, you flatten them. And if you thought that when you've been outside and you come back in, it takes 7 footsteps for you to wipe off what's on your car,
on your feet, on your shoes.
Oh, and can you imagine what's on the bottom of your shoes that walk down the road where all the cats and dogs have weed?
You've been in a public toilet.
Oh, yes.
All that's on, especially as a man.
You walk in the house, don't walk in the house, and then that carpet is your kids crawl on it, drop their dummy, put it in their mouth. You drop a crisp, pick up and eat it. You're sat watching TV, your hands in the carpet, and then touching your face.
Yeah.
It's a horrible
often
thought,
sit on the floor,
yeah.
And do your own research. What can live in a really...
In fact, if you want to do your own research, right, get a white towel or an old white T-shirt, put it sort of in the main track of where you walk, and just keep walking over it all day, and have a look at that T-shirt at the end of the day. You will be amazed.
And remember, it's cleaning, it's sanitising, deodorising as well, so that wet dog smell, or if you've got an open plan area and you've got carpets or even curtains that hang on to, you were saying you cooked fish the other day, and getting rid of the smell of fish and things, or perhaps curry and things. This is sanitising, deodorising and killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. I love that it's got the carpet glider, because not all, and remember this is so much more than just a steam mop, but not all steam mops have got a carpet glider.
Not at all. So you've got a carpet glider, so that's your carpet glider, and literally you just sit it on the top, you know, and that. Also, to take the cloth off, if you're thinking about the quality of these heads, they are absolutely fantastic. Now, at the minute, it's a bit warm, so, but that's how you do it.
Yeah, fabulous.
But look at the quality
brilliant.
of that build. You know, that's what you want. I mean, they sound quality, don't they?
Sounds like an expensive door in a car shutting.
Yes, it does. And you've even got the teeth, the groove,
so it holds on to
which holds it into place. So you can see why it took them 18 years
to develop it. And those cloths you then throw into the washing machine. You can get extra cloths. Lots of you going for the triangular shape, but you can get extra cloths as well for the rectangular. You can check that out on the website as well. And you throw those in the washing machine and use them time and time and time and time again. The top tip is not to use fabric conditioner when you're any microfiber cloths, actually, because it stops the absorbency, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It lies the fibres flat, so therefore it can't pick up the absorbency.
And if you have by mistake, don't panic. Just wash them again without.
Rinse them.
Which is ideal. So we can use either the rectangular, you can use the triangular, you can use it as the upright, but we can also use it as the handheld as well.
Yep, you can.
It's just so versatile, isn't it?
It is. I mean, you know, I don't like anything I've got to do instructions for.
Anything that's hard work with instructions.
Well, you and me in a meeting ended up in a cupboard, didn't we? Because we couldn't get out of the room, could we?
Yeah,
we had to come back out the cupboard into a room full of people.
We
went all dressed up, looking all professional.
all in our suits.
And then the two of them ended up in a cupboard.
Yeah. In fact, everybody looked and thought, oh, these two know what they're doing.
I'm surprised no one followed us. We hid in there for a little while, didn't we? Thought we were going to have to go out because we...
Thank you, goodbye, you know, and all that. Turned around, walked in. We both stood there looking at, this isn't right.
So we don't like instructions, and that's why we love systems like this.
Yeah. So
it's Bevan Haley proof.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't forget also, our lovely producers just remind me, thank you for that. I forgot, you see, I get that carried away, I forget. Getting rid of your wallpaper. It will actually get the wallpaper.
Oh, if you hold it onto the wall.
Especially the handheld one. Like that one, the handheld one.
Use that as like
it will come, it'll do that.
So you could put the square head on, couldn't you, if you do wallpaper?
If you wanted to.
It'd be even more efficient, wouldn't it, using that rectangular shape.
So you can do that. Also with this, you've got 3 settings with your mop, but can I just show you, it says cartridge reset, okay? Now, the cartridge will change colour, it'll go very, very, very dark when it needs replacing, okay? So it comes with this. This is the quality.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, just take the nut off. and then you
Easy.
fit it.
Easy
It
to
is
change.
just so easy, okay? So if you've got dexterity problems, it's a lot easier.
That's not an Allen key, that's a Bev key.
That's a Bev, that's a Bev key. And then you just take the filter out, slide it and put it back in again.
Brilliant.
So once you've done that, if you press cartridge reset, just that button for a few
Right.
seconds, it resets the cartridge.
Brilliant.
It's all so simple, so
That's your-
easy to use.
Yeah. That's your filter. That's what it will look like when
when
you
you
put
first
it
put it
inside
in.
there. Yeah.
And that filters the water before it gets to the boiler. So you're using filtered water. If you
Yeah.
struggle with hard water where you live, and it does destroy lots of things like your kettles and all sorts, it's actually filtering the water before it gets to the boiler.
Yeah, before you
Amazing.
get anywhere near the actual boiler, it will filter it out.
Fantastic.
So all that impurities and all that things like calcium and lime scale,
All the build
it'll
up.
help to remove it.
It'll do it
that.
for you,
Yeah,
won't it?
it will.
You're seeing just that filtration system here, but you've also got that patented technology when it comes to the boiler. Remember, the boiler's in the mop head, isn't it? So
Yes.
you don't lose temperature.
No, it maintains the temperature all the time. I didn't think really they could alter the idea of a steam mop, to be honest.
It took them 18 years
It took them
to work
18
out this
years.
amazing system.
Yeah, but they've actually improved
Brilliant.
the idea of a steam mop by making the temperature constant, by filtering the water out. I mean, it's just a fantastic system.
And using that on all your hard floors, sealed wood, wooden floors, marble floors, tiled floors, parquet floors. You've got the carpet glider that we just used as well. Use it as your handheld and use it on your work surface tops in the kitchen, the bathroom, whether that's the hood over the, over the extractor fan, or whether that is the mirrored wardrobe doors. It's so versatile, but we are so busy for it. You do need to please check your baskets out. You've stayed up late tonight.
Yes.
It's been lovely.
You've been watching
Lovely to have you
everything
company.
it can do. That's the
Yeah.
great thing. And
You're
it
late
is
for work tomorrow, don't blame us.
our fault. It is
We've kept you up. haven't
so
we, tonight?
versatile, though,
It's
isn't it? There's so much
versatile.
to see
And
with
the
it.
reason
But
to
it's
use
so
steam,
simple,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
it's
That's it.
fast,
Yeah.
it's effective,
Yes.
but it kills up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. And I
Yes.
think we're quite, not obsessed, but we're quite aware now that we need
Much
to
more
try
so.
and do
I
that.
think
don't
so,
we?
and I think we're also aware that we want to be kinder to us
And the
and to our
environment, yeah.
environment.
Yeah,
And you're using Mother Nature. 1 litre of water will produce 1,000 litres of steam.
Wow.
Gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that a
it?
lot? Yes.
Now the time is
Yeah.
ticking away. How quickly does this steam happen?
20 seconds.
I mean, that is
20
incredible.
seconds.
Brilliant.
And the steam will always be, whatever setting it's on,
Yes.
100 degrees.
Whatever setting it's on, it just reduces the amount of power of steam. If you've got wooden floor, you probably only want it on normal. Got carpet, have it on turbo.
You've got stains
But-
and
yep.
hard things to get rid
Dirt
of.
that you can see, the dirt you can't see, and price-wise, it's crazy.
Brilliant.
We've been really busy because the price we've got, the best price we could get. If you look elsewhere, you are on a whole, you can be spending up to £100 more elsewhere. You like our regular price. Even Amazon, who do great deals, they haven't got the deal we have. We were so busy earlier, the website crashed, the phones went crazy. We've had to wake a lot of people up to get systems working, to get everything sound, but it is working now. So people do need to check out.
Yeah, you really do. $99.99. We've got time for one last clean with our Bev. The power of this steam is spectacular,
It
isn't
is, but I'm just going to show you this dirty cloth.
Dirty.
So I'm going to show you now, no dirt transference. So,
It's funny, I didn't realise why you did
Yep.
that, but it doesn't put the dirt back
nope,
down, does
not
it?
at all. Stubborn stains, just hold them over for a few seconds. That breaks the dirt down and the grease. And I've left the white tiles right to the last, using of what you look at and think it's a dirty cloth. We're not transferring the dirt.
Nope.
The dirt stays up onto the cloth, not on the actual floor.
That is brilliant. And then that head you throw into the washing machine and you get 2 heads or 2 pads to go alongside the triangular head. And obviously always take those off when it's
Don't do that at home.
with a
Old
glove on.
asbestos fingers here
And
is
then
all
they
right.
have got
Don't
as
do that.
well your rectangular head that comes with it, and you get 2 of your rectangular actual pad heads as well. Throw them in the washing machine and throw them in without using any fabric conditioner, and they are microfiber cloths are amazing, and that's
gone.
exactly.
It's gone for cleaning.
We threw it in the washing machine.
Hundreds of you still ordering with us right now. It's not yours till you check out. You can go to the website or to the phones, shopontv.co.uk, 0333 241 241. If anyone's sat waiting, Bev, I mean, why should people go for this?
You've seen the rest, now buy the best.
Oh, I like it. I like it. That's
we
in.
like
in.
it.
What a finale. What a finale right there.
Hey, if
Change
it can move a train, it can move a stain.
Hey!
Like
Oh,
it.
take
I
another
like
bow, another bow. Oh,
So
winning.
if you want to change the way you clean, for us, steam cleaning is the #1, killing up to 99.9% of your germs, bacteria and viruses as well. And that not only on your floors and your carpets, but with the handheld all around the house.
Yeah, all around the home. Thank you so much for joining us and watching us this evening. Apologies once again if you did have any dramas getting your
It's been
orders
quite a
through.
night.
It has been an adventure. It's always an
Bev comes
adventure.
and she causes chaos with her products. But thank you very much. It's been lovely
Always
to
a
have
pleasure to
you,
be
as
here.
always.
So popular
It's
as
been
always.
lovely to have you as well with us,
Bob's
and you
not
stay
done
with us
that either.
right up till 3 o'clock. So now, if you haven't checked out, do check out, and now you can go to bed.
Yeah, huge thank you to Bev again, as always. Thank
Pleasure.
you to you for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow, won't we?